Like Miami ain't on shit.
Yo. What's up, guys, man? What is up? We had some crazy stuff happening yesterday in the playoffs. We won't get to it. GK, are you with me?
Yo, go Boston.
Somebody, is it me? It might be me. I don't know. It might be my audio. No, my audio is muted. All right. We got Trent in the building. What's up, Trent?
Yeah, it was good.
We got Gbaby. What's up, G?
Come on, got my handy dandy notebook.
He writing stuff down today. That's what I like. Hey, listen, that's what I got this paper and pen for. I keep notes too. I like that. BooWop. How you feeling, BooWop?
What's the word, fellas?
Hey, the word about to be spicy. That's the word for today. We got a guest in the building, Mr. NBA. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Yo, what's up? My name is Eddie, but everybody call me Mr. NBA because I talk to NBA. All right. I'm just here, ready to chop it up with the fellas. Let's get into it.
Hey, that's what I am talking about. Now we had some crazy playoff games. You know, we got to start on first one in the building. You know, that's the message we look for every morning, every afternoon. We look for. What's up, Garb? I want to start on Saturday. Utah versus Dallas. Dallas was playing without Luka. Luka's probably going to miss the next game too. So I'm going to go ahead and say Jazz go up 2-0. So the question I pose to you guys, if the Jazz are up 2-0, Luka comes back, can Luka then help the Mavs win 4 games straight?
No.
4 straight?
No.
4 straight? They got to win 4 games, not straight, but 4 games. Can they win 4 games?
They would have
Being
to
down 2.
I mean, I still think the Jazz are frauds. So, I mean, he might get shit 2-3, but 4 straight?
No, not 4 straight. I don't believe in Luka like that.
What's up, Ray?
I don't believe in Luka like that.
You say you don't believe in Luka like that?
LUG, early G.
They starting early. They trying to get it at him.
Don't say that too loud.
Hey.
But you know, that's just.
I feel like they can get 2. I feel like they can get
Mr. NBA,
to win this series?
Mr. NBA, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
How do you feel about Donovan Mitchell?
I feel like he can be better with his shot selection, especially in the first half.
No, not that game. Just overall as a player.
Oh, just overall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like him. I mean, ironically, I wouldn't put him over Luka, but I just don't believe in Luka as a defender like that. Like I don't really see, like, if he has to guard Donovan straight up on multiple possessions, I feel like Donovan gets the best of him. You see what I'm saying? And
I feel like you could say the same if you flip him too.
That's like free Rudy.
And I think Luka gonna smoke him more than Donovan will smoke him.
I'm just saying, I think Dallas could definitely come back.
I don't. They gotta go play the next 2 games in Utah. That's the problem.
I think it depends on
Well, not the next 2. They got to play one more in Dallas, and then 2.
I mean, they gonna probably lose this one without Luka at home.
That's true.
And then they got to go to Utah and probably win the
so
next.
If Luka team gets bounced and Luka comes back and he gets bounced with him, are we holding this against him?
Absolutely not.
Because I feel like even if he comes back, he's not going to be 100%, right? Like,
yeah,
he'll probably like if he's feeling 50%, he's going to be coming back and like.
How bad the ankle injury?
Can't hold that against him.
No, I definitely can't hold it against him.
I'm kind of shocked that we have a lot of people that believe the Jazz will actually
Tyson
playoff series.
The only reason I really believe like that is because
Luka out though, so that
I still had the Jazz win, probably like 7.
But I'm confused. Like, why is that so hard to believe that Utah can come out of this?
Because if Luka comes back, honestly, if Luka would have played game 1, Jazz would have lost at most in 5, at most.
Okay.
To be honest, so I think if Luka comes back and they're down 2-0. There's 5 games left. They'll just beat them in 5.
We 4 minutes in, and I didn't see.
I wouldn't be surprised if,
because I watched that game yesterday, and The reason they lost is because Luka wasn't on the court for that final stretch. Literally for that, like that final 2 minutes or whatever.
Mhm.
They just needed. Jazz had their star, and the Mavs didn't have theirs, and they don't have Tim Hardaway either. So like that's 2 pieces they're missing. But the Jazz are lucky because they was really about to fold. They were really about to fold.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
like Rudy Gobert won basketball. Matter of fact, that I'm going straight to that play. Rudy Gobert had Jalen Brunson on him in the paint,
Yeah,
and he did not get the ball.
dream.
mhm.
That
The
to
fact
me, you're not winning that series.
The fact
Like
that
you can't feed him the ball like that.
the fact that even though he's not that good offensively, I don't give a damn. Yo at 7-2, you getting one shot attempt.
Yeah.
Jalen, bro, you watched that game though. How many times did he get the ball?
Sam,
How many
that's the
times did he
name I
get the
was
ball?
waiting for.
Like, bro, one shot attempt.
I popped that up on the
It'll
screen.
be.
Bro, watch it. Who gave him the ball? Because
I'm not gonna lie, I did. I'll be
it
honest.
wasn't Donovan.
I'm be honest. I don't remember. I don't.
Nah, bro. Real talk. I watched that game front and back because I wanted to see. I was hoping the Mavs would win, so I could come on here and get in my Donovan Mitchell ain't better than CJ bag. But
So much
You
for
like
that.
to be
you
nasty.
want-
You like to be
I
nasty.
wanted to.
He was looking to be spicy.
But nah, bro, you watch that game. Rudy is not. That's why he only has one shot attempt. He did not get the ball at all, and he was open. He'd set screen, roll, pump fake, throw to somebody else. He'd get a mismatch and ask for it, and then he'd have to move out the paint because they took too long to try to look for him. Because
But
of the
they've
3
been-
seconds, he was not getting the ball.
They've been
At all.
that's been an issue with him all season. Though. That's been an issue with him all season in the last 2 seasons, really, because
But
he
in the
didn't get
playoffs,
he didn't get
there
fed that
should-
much in the playoffs last year either.
But there should be no reason he not averaging 15 and 15.
But there's no
Or
reason.
15 to 13, whatever it is, like in the playoff, like because ain't nobody worried about Maxey, ain't nobody worried about Powell. They don't play Boban, so like
And
me as a
Rated RJ.
So it's-
Rated
it's
RJ.
either-
Thank you so much for the sub. Rated RJ. Thank you so much for the sub.
it's
I
either
was getting thank you
either the coaches or Donovan Mitchell. It's one of those two, because there's no way you will coach and you don't see Jalen Brunson on Rudy Gobert and don't want him to get the ball in the paint.
I think.
oh yeah,
I think it's another thing.
absolutely the coaching. It's absolutely the coaching because
No, that's what I'm saying. I think it's on Donovan because I don't think Quinn Snyder's that dumb.
I don't know because he got Eric Pascal sitting on the bench, and I
Yeah,
don't,
and maybe the team don't trust him, bro.
They don't, and why should they? Have y'all seen Rudy Gobert get the ball?
I've seen multiple possessions. Rudy get that shit in the post. Look goofy.
And look fucking lost. Looks lost.
That's
Let's keep it real.
so it's 50-50, but
But that could just be years of him not like.
getting the ball.
nah, even though still though, there's been multiple times he's gotten the pill with like in the post. And he
Look
just
what we said about JaVale McGee.
that's different though.
It's the same shit almost.
It is. It's the same shit. Look at what people were saying about Machado. He goofy. He do goofy shit. He don't look like he know what he's doing. Like put him in the right situation.
but he got
and Rudy Gobert shit on the best
about
centers in the league.
A lot of
right?
that JaVale McGee shit was more than that Shaq and the full shit and all that shit.
Nah, it wasn't just Shaq. Shaq just
a
highlighted it.
lot of the shit.
Shaq highlighted it. I used to watch
a
Shaq
lot
and
of
the
shit
fool.
on
It wasn't
JaVale
just
McGee was
Shaq.
on that
bro.
Shaq and the full shit.
It wasn't
He's
just
on
Shaq.
every episode.
It
He
never
was
was.
just-
It
it's
wasn't
still-
just Shaq.
It's still no excuse that he should get
It's the
one shot.
reason why he took that shit
No,
personally.
It's
Shaq.
definitely because Shaq highlighted it. I'm agreeing with you, but it wasn't just Shaq.
I mean, it doesn't count as a shot attempt if you go to the free throw line. So technically, yeah.
But I'm saying, but we can't just blame on Donovan Mitchell though, just for Rudy too. Like,
bro, I promise you. I'm genuine question. Did you watch the whole game, bro? Because I came in
I
like,
watched the first half. I missed like the third quarter when
Shout out to the
Donovan went
15
off, and I
viewers
watched
in the
fourth.
Twitch chat.
bro, he was not getting the ball. I'm telling
But
you.
I'm saying though, we can't like it was like Donovan, like nobody else was passing the pill. Nobody else.
No, bro, I'm telling you, nobody was
Nobody.
giving him the ball.
That's a problem.
It's a
though.
reason then.
But
G.
that's a
It's
problem.
reason.
Though.
That's a reason
I'm
then.
saying.
If
Like
the
nah,
whole team don't give him the ball, you can't just blame them.
all the side of like for if you're not getting the ball and you're 7-2, it's a big ass problem.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't trust him handling the ball, there's no reason why he's not catching 6 or 7 lobs. in a
So
game.
everybody got a problem with Rudy. All of a
No,
sudden.
I don't have a problem. I'm
No,
saying,
not
I'm
y'all.
about to get
Everybody
to
on
it,
their
Sam.
team.
I'm about to get
Everybody
just
on their
saying, like,
team all of a sudden
It
got a
might
problem
be,
with Rudy.
I'm not gonna let you, baby. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen multiple clips. He's catching the ball, looking dumb, try to do a drop
Fumble.
spin turnover. Look, get that shit out of here or
Straight
something,
fumble,
bro.
yeah.
Like it's just something. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we don't have it. I'm not gonna.
Josh, take your cape off for that man. Please.
I'm not gonna, I mean, I don't care for Rudy
I don't
Gobert,
care
but we're not gonna sit here and act like.
And do what, G? What we doing? What we doing, G?
What do you mean?
What are we doing?
I said
are we
we're not
doing?
gonna sit. I didn't even finish. I just said we're not gonna sit here and act like
What?
Rudy's just.
I see
Rudy
you-
can't get you 15.
Let me get.
We're not gonna sit here and act like he can't.
Oh, this what you did this for
GK,
15
you better
motherfuckers?
not.
G?
GK,
No,
you better
my
not.
point is,
GK, you better not.
when you like y'all saying like there's a reason
know
you're
you
not
hear
getting
me,
the ball.
GK.
I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, chemistry issues. You telling me one through
better
12
not,
don't
GK.
like Rudy Gobert
I
now?
do, it might be.
They
I'm
don't
just saying
feel
it might
like-
be because it looked bad. Like, bro, he looked bad. Like he
bad
has four.
aesthetics.
You drop him the ball, he gonna drop it, turnover. Like,
So how Hassan Whiteside getting the ball and not Rudy?
all right, that's
He's not.
different, bro.
Well,
And he
well,
not-
Yeah, I don't even know. Does he even get the
Come on,
ball like that
You
anymore?
don't get the ball.
He got it more than Rudy this past game.
Right, simp.
He got
Right,
it more than
and
Rudy this
GK
past
better
game.
not do it.
I mean,
And
so
I'm
you-
saying if it's Quinn Snyder literally
GK
telling
better
people
not
don't
do it.
give
That
him the
shit is
ball,
gross.
then I'm going to Quinn Snyder. But we know the stat. I know we've heard it. How many
Yeah,
passes
of
does
course.
Donovan Mitchell average
I'm
to Rudy
saying-
Gobert in a
But
game?
I'm just
It's
saying,
stupid.
like, it's a problem on both sides. Like, of course, like he's 7'2", he should get more than a shot attempt. But if your
Texas,
hands
I
is
don't
trash,
understand.
you got no post game. I mean, like, I'm just saying, like,
Hit me up in Discord. Texas.
Capella gets
I'll
the
let
ball
you
and he ain't
understand.
got no post game.
you said who?
Capella get the ball. He ain't got
Yeah,
no
but he
post
can
game.
catch lobs. He dunked them bitches. He got
Rudy
hands.
Gobert can't
Rudy
dunk.
can catch lobs. Rudy can
Yeah,
catch-
like
He
we're
can
not gonna
catch
act like
lobs, but-
we're not gonna act like Rudy
I'm not
can't
gonna
catch lobs, bro.
violate and say he don't got hands. He can't catch lobs. But there's been
GK,
multiple
I'm
times
watching
he
it,
has
bro.
dropped it off to Rudy. He done dropped the
He
turnover.
don't roll right. Like
There's
he don't
multiple,
roll.
there's
The man
multiple
don't roll
times
like
Capella's
Clint
dropped the
Capella.
ball too.
But we
Like,
all know
everybody
what
dropped
Clint
the
Capella.
ball.
Nah, we all know Clint Capella literally is a screen and roll. You throw that bitch up, he gonna dunk it.
He gonna
He's
dunk
in the paint. You drop off, he lob it or catch even a drop off. He's not gonna drop it multiple times like Rudy, and he gonna dunk the bitch.
Look, I'm not
I
saying
mean, in
Rudy's the
Rudy's
greatest
defense, if they
offensive
asked him
player.
to do that, he probably could.
We love
Oh,
the
we
act.
have to see.
Shout out
Wait,
to
wait,
the
what you
people
say?
on Twitch.
Hold on, hold on.
In
No,
Rudy's
go ahead,
defense,
GK. Go ahead.
if
I'm
they
gonna
asked
step
him
back.
to do a similar
I'm gonna run a
thing,
poll real quick
I'm
for you
not saying
guys.
he
And
could do it as athletically as
'cause you know I like
Clint
running
can,
polls.
but if they were like, "This is what we want you to do," like he probably could still do it.
I mean, he
Like,
can't move like I don't think personally he can move like Clint Capella.
Well, that's why I said he's not that as athletic, but he could probably still do like.
Well, that's what
GK
makes
don't
it.
do it, they just
That's
don't
what.
do it.
GK,
Well, that's
say
what
the
makes-
point that
that's
you
what
said the
gives-
first time. If they did what?
Huh?
You were
Poll
like,
is up,
if
guys.
Aaron-
Go
If
vote.
they needed him, if they asked him to, I think I said, right? If they
Oh
asked
yeah,
him to,
that's
I
what
mean,
you said?
but
Okay.
wait, hold on, real quick. How long Rudy Gobert been in the league?
How long we gonna talk about this week? Oh, never mind. I ain't
We
gonna-
about to.
Y'all is wilding out with this Rudy.
Make
Yeah,
sure
I'm
y'all
saying,
go
like-
vote. You got
I
60
don't care that
seconds.
much about Rudy, so like
Real quick, I'm
whatever.
just saying, like,
I
bro,
don't care.
Rudy
Yeah, we gotta
Gobert
get to
been
the
in
next
league
matchup.
since
We got a lot of
2013.
games to get through.
If your ass can develop no damn hands, just like this, like, bro, you been in the league for a good ass minute, bro. Like,
What is the next matchup?
He done peaked.
The
That
next,
motherfucker peaked.
the next match. I only got 2 votes. People, come on, Twitch, go vote. Who winning, Dallas or the Jazz? Next one,
Yeah, I
we
don't have
had
the poll. You have the poll?
Timberwolves. I don't know if she pop up. Timberwolves beat the Grizzlies 130 to 117.
let
Yes,
G-Baby have the floor.
sir.
Let
G-Baby.
G-Baby have the floor.
Anything you would like to get off your chest, G-Baby?
Let G-Baby have the floor.
Oh, I got 2 votes
That's why.
for Jazz.
That's why G wanted to
Jazz
stay on
is
that
going
Gobert
to
shit. Wanted to stay
Thank
on
you
Oh
to
no,
the
I
guys that
wasn't
voted
prepped
in
to
the-
it. I can't prepare for that. I can't prepare for that.
Right.
That's
was
why I said.
adorable.
That's why I
It
said
was
it's gonna be a good.
adorable.
That's why I said it's gonna be a good
adorable.
series, bro.
It was adorable.
It was
You said
adorable.
adorable.
Everybody
It's-
on this man's, scrotum, because hey, look, he
Ooh,
finally
shout out,
showed up. Took him long enough. Good
I'm
job.
pretty sure I can go find another game
Damn,
where
this
he
is
went 11 for
his second
18,
playoff series.
29 points.
This is his chance to redeem himself. Damn.
Yeah, and he finally showed up. Good job. Look at him
Nah, but-
being the second
I was
option over
excited.
there. Good job, Cat.
I was
Good
excited
job.
on Patrick Beverly though. Like
I'm so proud of him.
I was excited on
Look at
Patrick
him
Beverly.
being
Like we
second
look at him like he a crazy goof motherfucker, but he really a hustle guy on that floor.
No, he is.
He
He's
He make
a,
extra great plays for the Timberwolves. Though, like,
that's what they got him
Anthony
there
Edwards,
for.
Don't nobody think he crazy just until
Nah.
he get off the court.
He's just annoying. He's just annoying.
Sometimes when he opened his mouth,
You know what I'm saying?
Anthony Edwards is gonna hoop. I told them. I said that was my probably my dark horse for who
Yeah.
the hoop.
Okay,
That's why I'm a team.
Anthony
Yeah, Carly Towns, he keep playing like
crazy.
this. They gone. He gonna keep busting Steven Adams' ass. Honestly,
Yeah, I mean,
Anthony went crazy.
Look at Cat being the second option. I'm so proud of him.
Why is him? Why do we care? Like if he's a first option, second option? Why
Because
does that not matter?
one of the points that I've mentioned before.
Big
in,
Taz.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years of me not like, or however many years it's been for. One of my biggest points with him is that he can't be the number one option on the championship team. He'd be a good second option, even a better third. And look
But
at
that's what I'm
Anthony
saying.
Edwards showing up.
Why would it matter if he's contributing
Gosh,
to championship team?
What did he say?
What do you mean, Troy?
Like when Boston had Ray Allen, Garnett, Paul Pierce, Rondo, I wasn't sitting here like, oh damn, Garnett needs to be a first option, or Paul Pierce needs to be. No, it was collective group. Like Cat can't do it by himself, no matter if he's the first guy, second guy, or third guy. It doesn't matter. Neither can any. Not you name me one first guy that can get it done by himself.
I never said by himself. I just said as the number one option. He could have help,
Get it done.
he's the
You put the
number
right
one.
pieces around.
No,
him.
because here's my point. This is where y'all are gonna misconstrue my words. I really
still
hope
see that
people in the
sub.
chat right now are listening to the point that's about to come out of my mouth.
Let me
No
focus.
team has ever won without help. Let's just put that out there. No team has ever won without help, but you've had your number one options. I don't believe, same thing with Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, great player, cool. I do not believe if Damian Lillard is the first option on the team, they're going to win a championship. I don't believe if Karl Anthony Towns is the first option on the team, they're going to win a championship. Damian Lillard is best served like as a second option. Like if Damian Lillard was a second option next to Jokic, oh my goodness. Example. So Cat right now, hey, look, cool. Anthony Edwards has stepped up, showing he's the best player on that team. And Karl Anthony Towns is sliding nicely into that little second option. So yeah, he can have help. He just can't be the first option.
Can I ask you something, Gbaby?
Yeah, go ahead.
What if in 6 years, right? We look up and Jokic basically did what James Harden did. How would you feel?
You can. I mean, we call everybody. No, it's not all about points. If Jokic does what James Harden, you mean like just didn't win a ring, or like underperformed in the
right there, just didn't
win a ring?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll call him a loser.
What would you call him?
I mean, I don't call AI a loser, but I know he is one.
What you call James Harden?
A loser.
Why won't you call Jokic a loser?
Oh no, okay. I will call him a loser, but I'm not gonna go actively walking around while he's on the Nuggets saying, "Oh yeah, Jokic is a loser," because I didn't do that with AI.
Did you do it with
my
James
favorite player
Harden?
of all time.
Did you do
James
it
Harden
with
never
James
played for the
Harden?
Nuggets. If James, I'm literally saying because Jokic is on the. I'm literally saying because Jokic is on the Nuggets right now, I will not open my mouth and physically say he is a loser, but I know he will be one if he ends up the same way James Harden did and didn't win. I know he will be one, but I'm not going to go kill my guy. I'm not going to go kill my guy. That's my guy. I'm not going to go kill him, but I know he will. I'm not going to sit here and argue against it. Is my bigger point. I'm not gonna like Allen Iverson's my favorite player of all time. I will never call him. I will never call him a loser because he's my favorite player. But I know he
don't see that sub.
I know he is a.
Have a good day at school, bro.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just not gonna argue. If y'all call him a loser, I'll be like, okay, cool. Yeah.
All right. Philly beats Toronto 131 to 111. Maxey 38 points. James Harden 5 for 15. Any thoughts on this matchup?
That's the only thing you have to say, Charles. James Harden 5 for 15.
Yes, James Harden 5 for 15.
Bad, but as expected though.
As expected, him to underperform.
Yep, I didn't see.
Wait, hold on. Wait, pause.
5 for 15.
Wait, hold on. Wait, pause. What the? Wait.
He was 6 for 17. My B. 6 for 17. My B guys.
Wait. So hold on. That's underperforming.
So look. If they're winning by
what's our definition of underperforming?
For James Harden?
Nah,
28 again.
Because he just had.
I was like, because James Harden's been in the
last
league longer,
episode,
he just had 15.
I got you guys, and it never got us.
With 14
That's
assists.
all I'm saying. I'm still waiting for it.
He had a bad shooting night, but he made it up with the assists. So how the fuck is that underperforming?
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
That makes no sense. 14 assists in one game.
That's pretty good.
In fairness, I didn't know he had 14 assists.
I did, and I still didn't bring it up because I don't give a.
Oh, okay. Oh, if you would have brought it up,
6 for 17.
That's what I said. That's the only thing he brought up.
If you would have said that,
what did Jalen Rose say the other night? His scoring nights are starting to look like dates.
If that's bad, if Harden's playing bad and he's winning by 20, then what happens when he plays good?
No, wait, GK.
So that means
What did they ask? What did he say?
GK.
What he say? What he say?
Don't do that.
What he
That's
say?
a fact, Gbaby. That's a fact.
Wait, what he say?
No, if you said if James Harden is underperforming, but he's winning by 20.
There you go, Simp. You understand.
He had Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey went for 38.
No.
That's what he
I
meant.
know.
It's not like he
I-
was.
For one, he
The
didn't
team
underperform.
Well, yeah, I already said. I
Yeah, he
said. I
already
didn't know
said
he
he
had
ain't
14
underperform.
assists. So like, walk that back. I walked
This
that
nigga
back.
said, I'm
What?
going
Like,
for
I didn't know
it.
that.
You
If he would have
hooked,
said
ass.
that,
You
I
hooked.
wouldn't have said nothing. But I just thought he had.
Turn
I
the
just thought he
volume
had a
down.
bad shooting
They
night.
won't hear it,
But no,
Roddy.
22 and 14. Yeah, bad shooting night, but he made up for it. Cool, like
Right.
that's not underperforming.
So what
That's
happens
what
if he's having a good shooting night? and
Then
he
he's
goes
having a good
instead-
show.
and
He's not
he
gonna worry
goes-
about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He only
Well,
gonna get
no,
killed.
he didn't underperform.
He only
Yeah,
gonna get killed when he shoot bad and he don't have high enough assists. He not gonna make it.
Siakam went 9 for 18. What happens when he's having a better shooting night?
You said what?
That's a good shooting night, Troy.
That is, but
That's a
what
good-
happens
yeah,
when he
not
has
for
a better
18.
one? What happens
Not
when he
for
has a
18
better
is
one? I'm
good.
just using
Not for-
GK's. What happens
not
when they
for-
just
have
shoot
one.
better? What
9 for
happens?
18 is
No, but-
50%.
What happens when Toronto comes out and figure out how to play defense?
Wait, real
What
quick.
happens?
Gary Trent Jr. is the most inconsistent player I've ever met.
He out
It's
too.
so
Him and
annoying. It
Scotty
is
Barnes.
so annoying.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
man,
got
Scotty
injuries,
Barnes.
so that's why I got the 76ers should walk away with this. It should be a
Yeah,
clean
76ers.
sweep.
I mean,
Scotty-
before that, people tried to tell me this was going to be a 7-game series. I don't know.
And then Harris played big too. He had 26, and I don't know.
Who,
if
Tobias
he had
Harris?
that. Yeah, I don't know if he could
He's
do
so
that against a
inconsistent.
good team. I don't know if he could do that against a good
Yeah,
team.
no,
You want to talk
And
about
that's
And
not-
James keep playing this way. When he gets to good teams, like they're going to capitalize on that.
He might be
bro.
worse than.
So you
he
can
might
say,
be worse
yeah, they
than
got
Gary
this
Trent
series
with
in the bag, but that second round,
You want to talk
Captain
about
Salute.
inconsistent.
Sure, we can make a
That's
bet on that, bro.
inconsistent.
Captain
Yeah.
Salute.
Not
Y'all
doing
literally
that.
could do that for every team that has played bad and say that about every team that has.
Nah,
lost.
but this is carrying over from the regular season. Like it's carrying over. It's
They-
literally
they-
carrying over.
They're literally 30-piece, these boys. What are we talking about?
That's fine. That's fine. But you ain't gonna
Sure.
keep 30
Hey,
piece and good
BooWop,
teams
BooWop,
when you
BooWop.
play like that.
Right.
You
BooWop.
think the 76 is gonna be able to 30 piece a team?
So you
That's
saying
like
they?
the Heat,
So you
like-
saying they?
like-
So let me get this
Nick
straight.
Nurse
You
is
saying
gonna
be
James
Bucks?
Harden played bad and they still 30-piece the team. That's what you're
Right,
telling me.
That's
team
what
like
I was trying
Toronto.
to say.
They-
What are you talking about?
Toronto.
They made the
Toronto.
playoffs. They the 6th
Toronto.
seed. They're the
Toronto.
5th seed.
Come on, don't do
They're
this.
the
Why
five.
we on the
Toronto.
phone? Why we act like Toronto scrubs? I was just
They
saying
not. They
it was
play
a bad
hard. They
series.
play hard.
They're
Let's
the
not act
five.
like Toronto's on Philly level now. Let's
Like,
calm
hold on,
down, guys.
pause, Troy.
Yeah,
We
let's
was just
calm down,
saying that
guys.
shit was about to be a good ass
I
series,
can't
bro.
do
Now
that.
that
They
we
did
30,
say it.
now
They
that
did
they
say it.
30
I
piece,
didn't
now it's
agree
all
with
about
it.
to be
I
a
can't
cake.
act like,
I didn't
I
agree
can't act
with
like Toronto a bad team, Troy.
Like,
No,
come
I'm
on,
not
let's
acting
not
like
do
they're a
that,
bad
bro.
team, but don't act like they on the level of the 76ers.
But let's
what I'm
not
saying.
act like we
Don't
weren't
act like the
saying it
76ers
was
was
taking
it's
6,
supposed to
7
be a tough
games.
series. What they win? 5? And
Real
5
quick.
healthy Toronto and 5?
Wait, real quick. Let Eddie. What do you think?
I picked them in
That's
6
gross,
with a
Troy.
healthy
That's
Toronto.
gross.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so just because you're not high on don't mean the rest of the world not, Troy.
No, but I'm not saying don't say just because you guys are high on them doesn't mean the rest of the world is.
I'm not, but you can't dispute that there's just a 4 seed playing a 5 seed, Troy.
No, that's
You
fine.
can't dispute it.
That's
You
fine.
can't dispute it.
That's
Troy.
fine. But what they did
Troy.
is the Bulls didn't
this is
fall
the
off.
most-
No, they wouldn't.
this
Let's
is
not
the-
act like that.
The
What they
Bulls,
did,
it's not the
Cavs didn't
Bulls.
fall
It's not
off.
Toronto.
No,
Wait,
The
what's
Bulls
that
fell off,
saying?
Act
Troy.
like they were up there. No,
not the
they
Bulls'
got there
fault,
by
Troy.
the fortunate of teams
It's not the
fall
Bulls'
off,
fault.
bro.
Real
Let's not
quick.
do
It's the Bulls'
this.
fault. It's
Let's
not the
not
Bulls'
do
fault,
this.
Troy. You can't blame another team for playing
It
well
is
while
their
the other
fault.
team fault.
Guys, let's
So
let our
real
guests.
quick,
let's
real
let our
quick.
guests go.
So we need to. So we need. Okay. So first of all, if a bad night for James Harden is him shooting 5 for 15, and him
6 for 17. my bad.
6 for 17, okay, and him having 14 assists, that means we need to adjust our expectations of James Harden moving forward. We no longer need to expect him to be able to put up plus 25 points in the game. If this is what it's going to take for Philly to win the series, right? If Harden needs to have a triple double or double double and more assists, damn near more assists than points. You know what I mean? Like
He
we
had a
need to
bad night
adjust our
too.
expectations, and we need to know that. Okay, Embiid is not going to have a bad game. Well, he's not going to shoot how he shot in the first game.
5 for 15.
5 and 15. That's not going to happen again. And we need to also realize that Tobias Harris is not going to put up another 28 points.
That's what I'm saying.
So
So we got to
Turnover,
we
by
have
the
to
way.
grade this series based on the based on trends and basically what this team has been all season. You want to talk about Gary Trent being inconsistent?
Tobias here.
Tobias Harris is
It's very inconsistent.
very inconsistent on
Yeah, but-
offense. Like he's like, yeah, he can be a body to be there to rebound, but I'm not counting on him to average 25 points a game.
But
this
here's the
series.
thing: I don't think you need to count on him because, as we saw, if Embiid and Harden, if they're not the top two carrying the scoring load, but Maxey and Harris can fill that void, then they're fine. Because on a normal basis, you're going to see Harden. Well, we're supposed to see Harden and Embiid being the top two scorers. So I would assume that a majority of the time they're going to be the top two scorers, and Harris and Maxey won't have to really do that what they did. But they've just shown that, like, if they need,
but they need Harris to do this to win.
Okay, wait, Troy.
To win a chip, they need Harris to do this.
Troy, I have a question. Troy, I have a question.
Not 26, but 23, 22, around the same thing. Yeah, they do.
They need them to average about 18.
I don't think so. Because
let him average 18 and see if they fucking win a championship.
Troy, I have a question for you.
All right, that's too much, Troy.
Because you said right now, Troy, you said let's not act like Toronto's on Philly's level, right? That's what you said earlier?
Uh-huh.
Okay. If game 2, Toronto blows them out and James Harden has a great game, is Toronto now on their level?
The same thing. Why would they lose this game to a team that's not supposed to beat them? I'm going to keep the same energy.
Wait, so if James Harden has a great game?
I'm still going to say the same thing. How did you lose to a team like Toronto? Like that team, the magnifying glass that we got on the 76ers as soon as James Harden got there, of them winning the title automatically, I'm holding them to that same higher standard that people
follow up. Wait, follow up.
Majority was saying that.
So let me ask you right now.
Nobody
nobody.
They was talking about Kobe and Shaq. They were talking about them being Kobe and Shaq.
That was ESPN. That was ESPN.
That was more than them. That was more than them. That was everybody. It was people on Fox. It was fucking.
They don't know what they're talking about. That's my point.
Okay,
analysts
still, that's what people are saying.
To be on TV, 92% of them are dumb. Anyways, so let me ask you a question. Do you believe that the Timberwolves are on the Grizzlies level? At least going into the series, did you believe they were on the Grizzlies level?
Are the Timberwolves on the Grizzlies level?
Yeah, because into the series. No. Oh, is it because they won? Is it because they won?
No, because the Grizzlies should have been in that almost bottom to the mid-tier of the season, the whole season.
So why
the Timberwolves?
So why weren't they?
Because they weren't. That's their fault.
What?
So it's their fault for not.
Yeah, it's their fault, right? But they're not. I did not think when you guys were saying the Grizzlies was going to wipe the floor with these guys. I did not think that the Wolves were going to just walk in there and like this young team with no experience. Let's rewind a couple of episodes. What did I say about the Grizzlies? I don't know about them because of their experience. I don't.
What experience do the Timberwolves have?
When Jimmy Butler was there, Cat has some experience, bro. What are you talking about? Even if it's a notch, so what?
Jaw and Cat literally have the same amount of experience.
Right. You're right. But what do the rest of the guys on that team have? You got Patrick Beverley that's never missed the playoffs in his eyes, right? Pat Bev never missed the playoffs, right? How many times has been there? Once?
Who?
Russell.
Angelo Russell's been there once,
right? Okay.
If we go down the list, okay, so Steven Adams, how many times he been to the playoffs? All them years of OKC.
Right.
All them years of so like
that's great. That's great. But when you're talking about the core of it being young, that's who needs experience. The core of it. The core of the Timberwolves have experience, and that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing I said about the Cavs. What happened to the Cavs? Cavs have no experience. When it gets to the playoffs, who are they going to trust? Love? The same thing you're saying about Adams. Who are they going to trust? Love, and look how that turned out for him.
Okay, so to answer that point, Cavs only missed the playoffs because Jared Allen got hurt, and that's how they failed. Because Evan Mobley and Jared Allen got hurt. Mm-hmm. That's how they failed. That's for one. Mm-hmm. 2, you're saying so who's the core of the Grizzlies and who's the core of the Timberwolves? That's what I want to know.
Their core. The Grizzlies core.
Who's the core? Who's the core?
You know who the core is.
No. I want you to tell me because clearly your version of core. Okay. Why don't you want to answer the question?
Like, what is it, the core? How could a core be different? The core of the team is the core of the team. How could it be different? Explain that to me before we go any further. Okay. How can a core of a team be different?
I'm asking you because you said they're a young core even though they have vets. Timberwolves are a young core even though they have vets. So I'm asking you who you consider the Grizzlies core. We know core is 3-4 players. I'm asking you who you consider the Grizzlies core.
Right, Adams will be in the back of it. Yes.
I'm not saying that. I know that's not
the back of it. But
no, you're assuming I'm trying to take you somewhere.
John, Baines, the rest of those guys, yes, those young
how many?
They're the ones that need experience. It showed in the first game. They had no experience. What did Josh shoot?
Okay.
What did Josh shoot in the first game?
No. Let's hold on. So let's go tit for tat. Who do you think is the best player? Who's the best player on the Grizzlies?
Ja.
John Morant, right? How much playoff experience does he have? One series?
Right, and you're going to say the same thing. That's fine. That's
Okay, so
fine.
that's
But you
one
also
and
got to
one.
take in the experience of Patrick
Who else?
Beverly playing with great players.
So Patrick Beverly is their core?
No,
That's
I'm
part
not
of
saying
their
that, but his experience is what I'm talking about. His experience
Okay.
playing alongside James Harden, playing alongside Kawhi and PG, and the things that he learned from those guys matter. That matters here. It matters in the
never
playoffs.
said it didn't.
When Jimmy Butler gave that to Cat, that's why I'm saying it matters. That's why I'm saying if you look at the Grizzlies in my eyes, you look at the Timberwolves, they're the same. I don't have either one of them going over each other. This series to me is up in arms. The Timberwolves could win this series, and so can the Grizzlies. I never was on board with you guys when you saying the Grizzlies that. Never.
All I was saying.
What you said, boy?
All I was saying. Hold on. All I was saying.
The people on this panel.
You said, "Oh, the Grizzlies don't have any experience," but then didn't say that for the Timberwolves. Literally, Cat has one series. D'Lo has one series.
Right, and then
what
does
about the
Patrick,
most experienced people?
Patrick Beverly.
Yes, but then you forgetting Steven Adams. But then you're forgetting Steven Adams.
I said Steven Adams. I said Steven Adams, and I said he'll be in the back of John Baines and the rest of those guys.
And Patrick Beverly.
And that's why I said, bro, did I just not say these teams are like this?
Okay, but my point was, you said that the Grizzlies didn't have experience, but then didn't say that for the
Yes, the
Timberwolves.
core of the Grizzlies don't have the experience.
And the core of experience don't.
Right, the core of the experience, the core of that team. No, it's not. When you add.
That's why I asked you who's in it. That's why I asked you who's in the core.
You're taking John having 1 year and Cat having 1 year, and that's it.
No, that's why I asked you to name who the core is. Who is in the core? That's why I asked you to name it, so I could be
core
specific.
is the core.
Because if you consider Patrick Beverly part of the core, then I can't argue with you because clearly Steven Adams is.
Even if Patrick Beverly isn't on the front line, he's in the same place Steven Adams is. And if you waive it, okay, Steven Adams played with Westbrook and KD. That's fine. But look at who Patrick played for. Look who he played behind. Look at the playoff experience they had. When Cat played in the playoff experience, Jimmy is not a champion. Guess what? Kawhi is when Patrick played with him. That matters for something, bro.
I never said it didn't. Is the experience in the core in the Grizzlies and the experience in the core in the Timberwolves the same? If it isn't, no. Because if it isn't, I want you to tell me what is the difference in the core of experience. Because let me explain this. The Timberwolves core to me is D'Lo, Ant, and Cat.
Yeah.
The Grizzlies core to me is John Morant,
Jaren Jackson,
Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson. If you want to put Dylan Brooks in there, cool.
Yeah.
Right? I'll put them.
Yeah.
Literally all of them all have one playoff series.
And you can put Vanderbilt in the Timberwolves.
And Vanderbilt.
And so if you put Vanderbilt in there, literally every single person I named has only been to the playoffs once.
Yes, I agree with you.
So it's equal. And then if you count Pat Bev and Steven Adams, they basically been to the playoffs the same amount. So they all have the equal amount of experience. But you're acting like the Grizzlies have less experience than the Timberwolves, and I'm trying to tell you that's not the case. That's my argument.
In my mind, they do. You listen.
That's why I asked you why. That's why I asked you to explain what the difference in experience.
What I'm saying is,
what's the difference in
experience that Steven Adams have? Yes, Steven Adams was young when he played with
Steven Adams and Patrick.
Yes, that it's a big. It's not.
That's why I asked you.
It's not the difference, but it makes a difference, and that's what I'm saying.
Okay, and that's what I asked you, but you didn't want to name the core.
You didn't want to name me. Even with the difference of the Timberwolves having more experience in my eyes, the series is still a wash. That's why I don't even know why we're going back and forth.
Because you tried to act like you just said right now.
In my opinion, the Timberwolves experience
has more
experience than the Grizzlies.
And I asked you to explain to me how.
But my bottom line is you always talk about points, right? But my bottom line is the season is the series is a wash. So why does it matter if I think
that's not the point I was That's not the point I was.
But that was my point I made in the beginning.
Got you, and I didn't disagree with that. I tried to argue a different point.
Where we at now?
Because my goodness.
Wait, we need a
BooWop, Mr. NBA Trent. Is my point confusing? I'm asking him to describe the difference in cores because you said core. So
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm saying I don't know how we got here. I understand what you're saying. I don't know how we got here.
Okay, fine. We don't know how we got here.
I'm saying.
Troy, who was the core for the Grizzlies?
I just told you who the core is. Why we keep going back?
What's the player's name? No, because when I asked you the first time, you said
then I started naming John Baines and all of them. I said it already.
You said John Baines and all of them. I need specifics.
Right, why
all
we
them
because the
could be 13 players on the
team. The core doesn't
I got a
change
question.
unless they trade pieces away.
So what's the 4 players in their core?
GK, what do you got to say? I'm just repeating myself now, baby.
Troy, you said 2 names, Troy.
You said 2 names. No, I said 2. I said, yeah.
You said John Bain and all of them. Are those 2 names or not? Is that not 2 names? Is that not 2 names?
Gbaby.
And did you not name the rest? And I agree with you, right? We said, and then we figured it out, right? But now we're going back.
And in that core, what's the difference of experience?
You want me to say name when I say the core?
Okay, got you. Yeah, I did name the core. You're right.
Core of Boston.
I did name names. So in that core that I named, what's the difference in experience? In that core that I named,
to you what the difference of experience was. Why are we still backtracking?
But you said
we gotta move the conversation forward. We gotta move it forward. You're backtracking. You're going back to things you don't think I answered when I answered them already.
I want to try to wrap this up real quick. Who's the best player on the floor in the series? Number 1. Everybody can give an answer.
Ja Morant.
Okay, Trent.
Cat. No, wait.
The best player on the court.
It's just Cat. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. Ja Morant.
Ja? Yeah. And Gbaby, obviously you go with Ja, right?
All of a sudden, Anthony Edwards is better than John Morant. That's crazy, but all right.
I didn't say the best player. What are you talking for game 1?
I said the best player on the floor.
Yeah. No, I didn't say.
My fault.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying who had the best game. I'm saying who's the best player on the court.
Ja.
Okay, who's the second best player on the court?
Cat.
Anthony Edwards.
Ja.
I would have to say
Ant number 2.
Okay.
I would say Cat, but I think Ant gonna be the best player in this series if they win or whatever they do.
Win or lose, yeah.
I think Ant gonna be the best player.
Ant gonna be a monster to deal with.
Okay, who's the third best player on the court?
Ant or Cat?
And then who's the fourth?
Probably.
I got that,
Billy.
Roddy. That's not what I was arguing.
Okay,
That's exactly what he said. That was the point I was arguing.
So the majority of the top 5 players on the court are going to be are in favor of the Timberwolves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's move on.
Denver versus Golden State. Get blown off the floor. Jordan Poole had a monster night. I watched that firsthand. Shout out Simp. I was talking to him while I was watching this game, and I was like, yo, you see Clay in his first quarter? He like, what about Poole? And I guess Poole hurt him. As soon as he said, what about Poole? Poole turned up. Yep. Poole turned up. And I didn't expect that from Poole. I'm sorry, Simp. I'm giving the guy some respect here. He showed me being his first time in the playoffs. Or was it the second time? Is it Poole's second time or first time? Was he there last year?
I think it's first time.
I think he was there, but
they didn't.
No, I think this is last year. Yeah, that's right. They played in the play-in. That's right. Yeah, so his first year there, and to step up, with Clay coming off Steph coming off the bench the way he did, I think it was a highlight of the game. I was really proud of Clay too coming out in the first quarter. I think he hit 3 threes. It was crazy, and he looked like Clay. He looked like the old Clay that was moving. He wasn't afraid to get to it, and I like to see that. And I think if the Warriors keep going this way, Steph struggled. He got back into it in that second half. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on Denver versus Golden State?
Denver getting swept.
Oh damn.
Denver getting swept.
I hope you save some of your energy, G baby.
Denver getting swept. They don't
That's
have
fine. Nobody wants to see Denver when we're healthy, so it's fine.
Steph?
Well, fully healthy Denver's a problem, but they're not fully healthy right now. So
exactly.
They're getting swept.
But I'm gonna get heat. I'm gonna get heat for it because I'm a Nuggets fan and I talk mess about Cat all the time. So
you should.
I'm gonna get heat for it. So
I don't see where it come from because we always watched the Jazz and Nuggets 7 games. We all watched that. So to say that the Nuggets wouldn't be a problem fully healthy is
they are.
Yeah, like. Denver against swept. Aaron Gordon is not.
But in this series, we're talking about this series as is right now. Jokic can't do it alone.
No, and Aaron Gordon.
When I said it, I called it. What did I say a couple of episodes ago? All you got to do is shut the others down. Jokic's game is predicated on the others.
Yeah, because
it's predicated on his others stepping up. That's what I'm saying. If you can take his others away from him and just give him the ball, what are you going to do with it now? And they showed in that first game, we're not going to let you hit these passes wide. No, we're not letting you do none of that. You're going to have to work for everything you get tonight. And they had a great game plan. And I just don't see, with the way they are now, if you guys winning more than 2 games in this series. That's just my opinion. But healthy, I think this is a 7-game series if both teams healthy.
25, 10, and 6. Will Barton had 24. You know, so
I think it's going to be really hard for the Nuggets to win. Like Jokic is going to have to
because we're not.
He's going to have to be dropping 40 bombs. Like I don't see any other way. Like because
and the problem. No, go ahead. No.
Well, because if Jordan Poole's dropping 30, like, even if let's say he doesn't play as well and he still goes for like 18, 20, obviously Clay only scored 19. He can definitely give you more. Like, some of the other guys in the Warriors can definitely give you more. So, like, you got to think, even if some of the guys in the Warriors play slightly less good, like other ones are going to fill the gap. So, like, you're pretty much going to get that from them, right? But for the Nuggets, it's like, what are they going to have to do to get these wins? Like, the way I'm looking at this is like, Jokic is going to have to go nuclear. Like, he's going to have to go nuclear for 4 games. And they still might not win those 4 games, even if he does drop 4 games of 40.
Or Malone's going to have to play with his lineup and get Aaron Gordon out the starting lineup. He damn near gonna have to start Austin.
I'm not against that.
He gonna have to start Austin Rivers because Aaron Gordon had like 5.
No, he needs to start Bones Highland. He needs to start Bones Highland.
Austin Rivers. Because they need to put a body someone who can fight around those screens and who's a lot faster than Aaron Gordon is, because that's why Jordan Poole went off. Every time he got a screen and Aaron Gordon got left behind, he let off. He let off every rep. And then unless Mike Malone makes these changes, Jordan Poole's going
starting Aaron Gordon at the 3 is kind of nasty. That's not my preference.
Did BooWop tell y'all the story?
Yeah, if he's going to average 15 and 10, sure. But you can't have 8 points and 5 boards.
Third time with BooWop.
BooWop won't tell y'all the story.
Break it down.
In October of every year, it's the start of a regular season.
Yeah.
It's the reason why people play a regular season. They get these things called seedings at the end of the regular season. Only team that has impressed me so far is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Everybody done what the fuck they were supposed to do. You won 1 home game. That's what you did.
Thank you, BooWop. Thank you. Because I heard a lot of it's 1 game energies when Cat was trash. I heard a lot of that, like, oh, it's just 1 game. It's just 1 game.
It is
and
1 game.
Now, I don't hear that though.
You got to realize
I heard you say that
on
at
the biggest
all.
stage.
About what?
On the biggest stage.
I ain't asking about what.
No.
Troy.
It counts.
We know how you build Carlton. So of course we know how you build Carlton Town. So of course I'm gonna chill on Jokic when he had 25
Did you just say on the biggest stage when it mattered the most?
I said it's a bigger stage. It matters more.
Hold on. Of course I'm a
That 1 game is not so much momentum, man. I didn't see teams.
No, I don't.
I'm
just saying what I'm not even saying. I'm saying. No, I know, but what I'm saying is I gave you a game. Everybody else up here talking about you getting sweep. Go at them. Like, go at them. Don't go at me. I gave you a game. And the reason why I'm saying it is 1 game. It is 1 game, but what this 1 game showed me is a game plan of how they're going to attack you guys without one of your best players on the floor.
2 games.
I gave them 2 best players on the floor.
2 games.
And Michael and Murray. Like, without those 2 players, it's easy to game plan. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's been easy to game plan
all
year.
No, I
we got 48 wins off of it.
What would people say if next week we came back to the panel on a Friday and it's 2-2 that series? Then what?
They're gonna say,
all Golden State did was win their first 2 home games. And
I would eat my 1 game and be like, all right, now it's a series.
No, they won't. No, nobody will, because you know what's gonna happen.
I'm the most consistent person on this damn panel. Yes, I will.
BooWop, this is exactly what's gonna happen. If that series ends up 2-2, we're gonna get on here on a Monday.
I'm gonna be like,
we're gonna get on here on a Monday or a Friday.
I give them credit.
We're gonna get on here on a Monday or a Friday, and you know what I'm gonna hear? I mean, it doesn't matter. They're still getting bounced in the first round. It's not going to matter.
Follow it up with that. I might follow it up with that, G. I might follow it up.
I mean, is Jokic really the MVP? Like, I mean, come on. If he's this guy, why hasn't he won yet? That's exactly what I'm going to hear. That's exactly. I'm going to hear everybody up here make an excuse. Maybe not everybody. I'm going to hear a majority of people, and in this chat, making excuses why it's 2-2.
I mean, hold on, real quick.
What I'm going to say is, I was wrong. That's on me. Now I'm gonna watch the rest.
Just to troll real quick. If we go back to the regular season, and how Jokic performed against the Warriors and how he shitted on them, he shouldn't be playing as bad against this playoff series, right?
He ain't playing
One
bad.
game.
No, Trent.
One game.
Nah,
And
he's
we
not
went-
playing bad.
25
And I
to
said
6.
before,
I'm just
and
asking
I
the
said
question.
before, we went 2-2 with
I'm
them.
just asking the quick
Did we
question.
not go 2-2 with them
I'm talking about his
in the
performance.
regular season?
I'm talking about his performance.
25, 10, and 6 is a bad
I
performance.
mean, 25 off 25.
Yeah,
Wow,
10 and 6.
20
Yeah, 10 and 6. Yeah.
12 for
Nah, he didn't play
25.
bad. It was just him.
That's 48%.
Oh, kind of
What are we
under-
talking
under
about? What is
performance as
48%?
Gbaby
It was
Guys,
just him.
The best
When does
player,
48% look like a bad thing? I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
Let you
I'm
kick
just
it
saying
off.
that look like a little underperformance.
the best
Let-
player
let
in the
you kick it
series is
off.
Jokic,
Oh,
right?
okay. Trent
Guys,
playing devil's
guys,
advocate.
the
I
best
got you.
player,
I'm
the best player
I'm
in the
just-
series is Jokic, correct?
I ain't
Yeah.
saying
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Whenever there's
I'm
a
not
series,
controlling.
whenever there's a
Hold on,
series,
let me
you
write
have
that
the
down.
best player in that series, you always have a chance to win.
I agree with that.
Wait,
but
Trent, can you repeat what you
Nah.
said for me so I make sure I
agree
get it
with
right?
We
you
need others.
to a certain-
what?
No, I
We
agree
need others.
to a
You know,
certain
I just
extent.
said
Trent,
troll.
can you?
G-Baby, you know I just said to troll you, right?
I'll put it in parentheses. Troll.
Mhm.
Oh, can you repeat what you just said?
What I said.
That 12 for 25 seems like a little bit of an underperformance for
I'm saying for 25 or 25 shots. Just to troll you.
25 on 25 shots. Okay.
Hey, it ain't.
I love G. Baby is evolving. Like
Just to troll
he
you
is
because
evolving
I'm not
so
gonna,
much.
I'm not gonna
like,
say his specific name.
low key,
I get to see his
low key,
BooWop.
G-Baby.
BooWop. I'm not gonna say
It is an underperformance.
BooWop. I'm not gonna say a specific name.
It
Let
is an
this be
underperformance.
number 32 from the Timberwolves. Let him beat him and have that performance. What would he do?
If I came on here
You're right,
and
you're
said
right.
Cat had 25, 10, and 6,
Off,
y'all would kill me for it.
no.
Off 20
He
off
had
12 for
25
25.
on 25 shots.
12 for 25. Yup.
all right,
12
let's
for
get
20.
on.
murdering
If
him.
Cat,
We
if Cat
got
went
5 more
12 for
games to
25, y'all would say I'm
Four.
crazy, and that was a good game. So
4 more games. to get to.
underperformance.
So yesterday,
Baby, you nasty though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
so
you.
yesterday,
12 for 25.
baby, it ain't over. I'm still ready, but I want to move on. I got some other stuff. I got to get the boo up now.
You would hate that. I promise you, G baby. Like
I gotta get the boo up now.
you will.
So yesterday afternoon, Boston played the Nets, and I wasn't too happy with our performance. BooWop was said that some stuff about how we played and how the Nets, if KD played better, we lose the game. I thought we should have lost this game. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. When I seen Tatum spin around Iverson, I was like, great fucking play. Because we should have lost this damn game. We should have lost it. We was up 15. We only won by 1. I am not happy with this damn performance from Boston at all. At all, I'm not
Thank
happy.
you, Tyson.
I'm not.
Hey, clip that though. That's what I was gonna say.
What?
G baby nasty. Clip that right there.
How?
Right there.
How?
You're nasty. You're nasty.
Y'all view him as the
Look.
third best center in the league, not me.
All
You're
right.
nasty.
All right, we on the best team in the league, Boston.
Jesus Christ.
They're
Like-
nowhere near the best team in the league.
Jaylen
Best
Brown.
team in the league.
They're nowhere near it.
Can we just
Jaylen Brown.
can we
Jaylen
nowhere
Brown. Nice
near
to bitch.
What are y'all guys' thoughts on this Nets and
There you
Boston
go.
game?
KD sold the game.
continue the monologue?
I can say KD sold, but I didn't like that last possession though. Like Kyrie was trying to be Jesus, then like with 3 seconds he said, "Here, KD, fuck it." Go try
Well,
to
wait,
do it.
whoa, okay, hold on.
Yeah, it was so many people open.
Nah,
let's
on
not-
the
nah,
play.
that last
Claxton was
possession
open
was
twice.
horrible.
Brown
Wait
got
a
open.
minute.
Dragic
That
got
last
open in the
possession was
Wait a
Go
corner.
minute.
ahead, GK. Go ahead.
Trent, was Kyrie not cooking leading up in the fourth quarter?
You're
Was Kyrie
not,
not
yeah,
cooking?
of course not. He
Okay.
was,
So if
Kyrie was
Kyrie's
going
cooking,
stupid.
so
But
if
look,
Kyrie's cooking and it's that possession, wouldn't you be like, let's give it to him
Did you
again
not
and
see the
see what he
possession on
do?
GK?
And then he
GK,
got doubled. And then he got doubled. So what do you want him to do? He's
brought-
gonna
hold on.
pass it, obviously.
He ran
KD
from the wing
KD
to the
brought it
corner
up.
to the
KD brought it
inside,
up.
and that's when he got
Passed
doubled.
to Kyrie. Did a tween, got doubled, did a hezzy, still getting doubled, dribbling, wasting mad clock until like what 3 seconds left. And he said, "Here,
3
KD, fuck it."
seconds here, KD.
He's trying to get a
KD
look.
tween, pull up.
Like, come on, like you
What
can't.
can
like,
he
that's
do
a-
there? It's
like,
not KD.
You
I'm
having
not
a
blaming
great
this
ass
game on
game, but that
KD.
last possession.
I'm definitely blaming this game on KD.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
Yes, sir.
KD.
What are you
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about?
Yeah, KD.
I ain't gonna blame that.
Stop
I
the
ain't-
hashtag. Stop the KD.
I'm not. No, I'm not gonna blame the possession on him. I'm gonna blame the game on him.
Yeah,
I'm
he
playing the game
I'm
on
with
KD.
BooWop.
He underperformed. Let's not do that.
Well, he got.
But he underperformed against the defense.
Troy,
that they
that's
were
how
playing
you
against
feel.
us, bro.
Ain't nobody
Stop.
making
But
these
if
calls.
he's Kevin
Nobody
Durant,
making
no
these
way.
not scoring
That
the
defense.
No way,
That
Trey.
defense.
Nobody.
Tatum
knows
put that defense on him.
Yeah,
So
all right.
it's okay
All right.
for people to underperform when it's a good defense.
No.
That's it's okay.
Who
Troy
said that?
It's okay.
Troy
Said
Troy-
that.
Troy-
So this is
Troy,
what I love
did you
about
not
my.
say
This
that?
is what I love about the show. What was my whole
Did you not
spiel at
say
the beginning
Troy?
about me not liking
No,
how
right
Boston
now.
played? We
No,
should have
right
lost this
now.
game, and how they just hold on to
Ain't
one
nobody
little tiny
arguing
little
that.
thing. They
Ain't
just
nobody
wait, they
arguing
just
that.
skip past what you said
Ain't
because you said
nobody
something else. They
arguing
don't
that.
tie it together.
I know you
It's
guys-
separate.
Boy, I'm
It's
not
separate.
coming at you for what you
G-Baby,
said
wait,
2
one second.
minutes ago. I'm
No.
coming at you what you said 15 seconds ago.
Wait,
And
I
that's
don't
exactly
care
what
about
I'm
what you
talking
said
about.
2 minutes ago.
That's exactly what I'm
15
talking about.
seconds ago.
That's
Did you
what I'm talking
not
about.
just say right now when BooWop was like, nah, KD sold? You were like, well, I mean, it was against the best defense in the league.
No, I didn't say best
Give me-
defense in the league.
Yo,
Talking
What
like
did I
it's
say
the
that? I said it
72
was that defense.
Talking
That's what
like
I said.
it's the
It was that
72 and 10
defense.
Bulls.
Oh,
Yes,
so
I'm
because
being
that defense-
biased here.
so because
G-Baby's
that
the
defense
only
was
one that
really
gets to be
good.
biased. I'm
So
being
because that
biased
defense-
here. And
Y'all
I'm saying
kill me
it was
when I'm
my
biased.
team that affected KD.
Y'all kill
It was
me
my
when
team
I'm
that
biased.
affected them.
Killing. I'm
And
killing.
Y'all kill me when I'm biased all the time.
I'm killing.
Y'all kill me when I'm biased all the time, so I'm
Right.
keeping the same
I'm
energy.
just- I'm
Yeah,
giving it.
hold
I'm
on.
keeping the
hey,
same
bring
energy.
I
it.
know both
Bring
y'all.
it.
I know.
I'm
I know
not
both
taking
y'all
up for
about to
KD. I'm
snap.
taking up
Real
for my
quick.
team. I don't
Real
give a
quick.
shit that KD lost. I don't give a shit that he underperformed, G-Baby. I kid that Tatum spent around Kyrie and made a game-winning shot for us to win a game we should have lost. That's what I care about. That's my point.
I
Troy,
don't think
real
he
quick.
underperformed.
I know G-Baby and Troy, I know you guys are going to snap about this, but real quick. First, Eddie, what are your thoughts on the game? And then BooWop, what are your thoughts on the game? And then Troy and G-Baby, you can just go crazy again.
Nah, me and G-Baby good. I loving it.
I think
Yeah, we going at it.
I don't.
Tim,
so
KD, Jokic, we don't care.
What the
I
fuck
watched.
is
I watched. I watched the game
KD underperforming.
from tip off all the way to the end.
Same here.
Marcus Smart, Tatum, and Williams all made it a point in the first quarter to disrupt KD as much as possible. And when they did that, he was shook for the remainder 3 quarters. Yeah, he knocked down some big shots toward the end. I think he hit a big 3 to
Yeah, he
get
did.
him
Yes,
up
he
101.
did.
Yeah, but I don't. He got shook, and what became clear to me is that if Marcus Smart,
You say shook?
yeah,
Shook?
Yeah, I don't agree there.
he
I don't
shook.
agree there.
He shook.
I don't agree there.
He
No,
shook.
I just think it was the defense.
Now,
I
see,
just think
I
it was
had
the way
to.
they was disrupting him.
I thought about
Did
it.
you see the shots KD made?
I did.
Like they played that same type of disrupting defense on him, and he stroked them shits.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. But he still
Let him finish.
missed 21 other shots. Like he still went 9 for 23. Like
defense.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's all because of their defense. But at the same time, KD let Boston get in his head, which is something he never does, or something he claimed he never does.
But he missed a bunch.
That's a better answer.
He
I'm
missed
like, that's a better answer.
Let BooWop go. Let BooWop go.
Yeah, he claims he's never bothered by the next team, and he was talking shit.
He stroked it on him.
Yeah, he
heard
was
me crazy,
talking
Jack.
mess before the season.
Stroked it on him.
But I just think Boston is too much for them.
We too tall.
Goran Dragic was he was important for them. He's really the person that kept them in the game because he had 14 in 14 minutes or something like that. 14 points in 14 minutes. Made some big shots off the bench.
The Dragic was good last night.
It was a good pickup, but Andre Drummond got to stay out of foul trouble.
Give me it.
He had 4 fouls in a quarter or 2 quarters. Like he got to stay out of foul trouble. Otherwise, it's going to be a long series for.
Don't get me started on foul trouble.
I mean, the officiating was fucking terrible.
Not down the stretch where Jaylen Brown clearly pushed Bruce Brown out his damn way.
That was easily an offensive foul.
That was easily one. See, I'm not biased to it. Is that was easy? He said he gave him the under shoulder push. He said, "Here you go. Here, get out the way, bro."
Until Brooklyn figured out how to deal with Al Horford and stop him from dropping 20 and 15. Yeah,
it's hard because if you look at him last night, mostly all his shots were wide open. Easy runs to the basket.
Because again, Brooklyn's issue is always going to be their defense and their size. You can't be like everybody's not Patrick Beverly. Everybody's not Tony Allen. Everybody's not smaller. Like
29 to 43.
Yeah, like they gotta until they address that, or until KD decides he's going to drop 50 a game for the rest of the series. It's going to be a long series for Brooklyn.
50 a game.
No, I don't think he needs to drop 50. I agree with half and half.
40.
They lost by 1 point.
I agree with half of the stuff you said, and the other half, I'm not with you.
But listen,
You know what?
I don't
on the
foresee
same page, bro.
I don't foresee the Boston Celtics going into another fourth quarter and going scoreless for 5 straight minutes to open the quarter. Do you guys see that happening again? I don't.
No.
Oh, it can't. It can, or we lose that game because we.
I
was like, when they came back from 15, we should have lost it.
Going 9 for 24.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so on a normal basis, they're not going to do that. So it's not going to be that close. Like if they have a lead like that.
And Robert Williams is expected.
Is he going to come back? There you go.
Yeah. So Robert Williams.
Go ahead, BooWop. I'm with you today. I want to hear what you have
say. Kevin Durant was shook.
No, I didn't agree there. That's dumb. That's on y'all. Mute my mic.
I stand by
Hey,
that.
BooWop.
I stand by that. He was looking lost the first quarter, first half.
He looked like somebody that had a bad game. That's all.
Okay, now it's okay.
I agree with BooWop.
Bad game. I mean, it happens. He didn't look shook at all to me. Like
I just feel like he was just shooting bad.
Yeah, just had a bad game.
Like they disrupted him a little, but I don't think they were in his head. He was still getting to his spots easily. He was still knocking the shots down.
I think I know what Mr. NBA is saying.
How many turnovers did he have?
I think he was.
How many turnovers did KD have?
Yeah, he had a lot of turnovers. So
6.
I think he was getting
6.
mentally frustrated.
I remember before
his demeanor was his body language. You could see it.
But wouldn't that include
a
bad game?
Yeah, that's a bad game.
It's a bad game.
It's a bad game.
So it's
I agree because if KD scored 3 more points, if KD hit 1 more,
gotta tell me this to happen 4 games in a row.
If KD make 2 out of 5 threes, we lose this game.
Wait, you said it's not a nod to the defense?
So what I'm saying is KD having a bad game has nothing to do with Boston's defense. It's all because KD had a bad game.
No, the defense contributed to him having a bad game, but it was a bad game. It was just a bad game.
Off the rip, he was
shook.
I'm not gonna say he was never shook.
If he come into
I think what he's trying to say is you guys are diminishing how well Boston.
Nobody
into a bad game.
Yeah, but we not.
No, I'm not diminishing anything Boston did. But what I'm saying is Boston defense contributed to KD's bad game, but KD was still getting to his spots, double, not double. It didn't matter. He just was missing his shots. He was just missing his shots.
KD plays the same way.
I was trolling when we started this, but KD is. That's why I said I wouldn't. I understand why you guys saying you blame him, but he had a bad game and they still only lost by 1 point. 1 point.
Didn't he blow coverage on the final play of the game too?
He got caught looking.
He got
caught looking, but so was Kyrie. Kyrie got caught looking too.
No, Kyrie got caught with the hand in the cookie.
No, he got caught looking because if you watch when KD head turns and Tatum starts to take off, Kyrie's looking at Smart too.
Everybody was
back is turned. Both of their backs are turned, and Tatum sneaks right in between them. When he gets the ball, Kyrie turns around with the arm trying to catch the pass to intercept it, and Jason.
Well, he got caught with his hand in the. He got it caught trying to reach. Like once
it was too late for the reach. GK pointed that out to me. Yeah, GK pointed that out to me yesterday because I said it was a nice play by Tatum. I thought
it was.
Tatum,
it was anticipation.
It was sweet. It was so
anticipation.
I didn't. Yeah, it was so sweet. As soon as KD looked away, he. All right, you want to take your eye off of me?
It was called not giving up on the play. Like he never gave up. He could have stood there and waited for Marcus Smart to shoot that hot shot. It would have been a hot shot, even though he makes shots like that. He did what he's supposed to.
I love coming on here, after one game and everybody's going crazy. And I can't wait till game 2.
My boy.
Oh, if we play like we played today,
I cannot wait for game 2 because I want to see if it gets flipped, right? If it gets flipped, let's say the Nets kill them by like 16, in Boston at the TD Garden, the hardest with that vaunted number 1 defense in the league. I just want to know what type of Troy we're gonna get on the show.
And Robert White and
I just told you you're gonna get the same type of Troy that when we was losing in the beginning of the season, you're gonna get that same Troy, the consistent one, the one that's like, we're playing like shit. If Nets come out and blow us out, I'm not Jokic fan. I will come up here and say we got our asses whipped. I will look right into my camera and say we got our asses whipped. That's it. We need to play better. I'm telling you right now, in the win, we need to play better. What other Troy do you think you're going to get if we lose? I said we should have lost this game. So my mindset right now is we lost the game. This is my mindset. This is the Troy you're going to get.
I agree with Troy to an extent.
This is the Troy you're going to get, bro, because we should have lost that game, bro.
What did Jokic have to do with this, though?
Because in my opinion, Boston had some breakdowns and stuff like that, but I just think that's shit that happens through the floor of the game at the end of the day.
We can't come out 5 minutes and scoreless.
Yeah,
Not
but
up
you can't do that. But
That's what I'm saying. If you score 2 possessions instead of go 0 for 7, then what are we talking about here? You win the game by like 3 possessions instead of 1.
But KD scores 6 more points. Then what's the
KD scores 6 more points? We're done, bro. And I said that to BooWop last night, and I'll show you the message. I wasn't happy from the jump with this game, and I watched it all the way through.
Playing this up, all KD needs to do is just play better.
Play better, and it's a tough series because we got to play better too. There's a lot of things we got to fix.
At the end of the day, Brooklyn not gonna never probably be able to stop Boston. They probably not gonna never be able to.
We too big for them. That's the thing. Like KD and Claxton, Drumming, but everybody else.
I feel like this series is always gonna be a high scoring. Like,
well, I mean, you can take it that way.
All I know is that Al Horford can't have 23 and 15. They're gonna lose every time.
He's probably not going to, but.
They don't have an answer for him. Who are they going to put on hold?
They should have an answer for him. I'm sorry. They should.
Boston's decision making.
Look, they should though, and I get what you're saying.
Boston's defensive game plan to me was very good. I think that is in terms of coaching, like what they're trying to do out there, like their strategies. I feel like they're doing really good, and it's going to be really hard for the Nets.
I don't think scoring is going to be hard for them. I think stopping them, they just need to be able to make timely defensive plays. Like, obviously, game 1, they didn't make a timely defensive play, but if they would have made a timely defensive play, they would have won that game with Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant playing like shit.
I was about to say, if KD doesn't ball watch, does that happen? Like, if KD's not caught ball watching, does that happen? And then we're sitting here and we're saying Brooklyn stole one game.
That last possession wasn't
like trash.
If that last possession wasn't so shit, they still could have won that game.
Exactly, because they could have went up 3 instead of being up only 1, or at least forced the game to overtime instead of losing in the buzzer beater.
That's what I'm saying.
Because even if JT get hit on that last position, he's still going.
Hey, yo, brothers, give me 1 second. I gotta help my girl with the groceries.
Yeah,
go ahead, brother.
Like even if JT get hit, because say Kyrie does foul him and JT missed the shot, you either go into overtime or you win by 2 free throws.
I mean, yeah, if they don't foul him, though, I mean, I'm just factoring they didn't foul him. He got the 2. At worst case scenario, we going to overtime if he makes that shot. Or they lose by 1. They would have had to get a 3. If Kyrie would have made a shot on the other end, not a 2, not a 3 necessarily, just a field goal. Mm-hmm. They go up 3. So now that forces Boston to either have to make a 3, you know what I'm saying, instead of getting a layup just to win the game. Like all they needed to do was make a basket to win, and they did. So I'm just saying,
in a in-game situation, who's that person for Boston that we can really trust to knock down a 3 with?
Jason Tatum.
Marcus Smart.
No.
Jason Tatum. I give
JT all the way.
It's not like I'm saying he's guaranteed, but he should go to guy in that situation. You got to give him the ball.
He's the franchise player, but I mean, Gbaby make a good point with Marcus Smart being the person to take that shot.
If Marcus Smart would have took,
I was so just trolling. I was so just trolling. Absolutely, Marcus Smart should never take that shot.
If he would like everybody, I would have torn my TV off
on the same play.
If he wide open, then go ahead. But he wasn't really wide open.
They should have looked for him though.
He had 2 people.
I'd rather Robert Williams probably shoot that thing in the corner before
Robert Williams in the corner.
I was so just trolling.
Marcus Smart did exactly what he was supposed to do in that situation, and it was a beautiful play.
Bring people to
it. 2 people jump
Brown,
in the air.
No, it started with Brown though, because Brown seeing that Dragic was on him and driving to draw the defenders towards him down low, and then kicking it back up top gave us that space for Tatum to sit, wait, watch, and then bounce. Because without that drive, that play is totally different.
He had 2.
And it happened exactly the way they drew it up.
3 minutes.
No, they didn't draw it up.
I know, I'm joking.
Yeah, they didn't draw it up at all. And I think that's fucking amazing. That coach was like, I didn't see anything to call a timeout.
That's the best thing to do in them situations. I don't
let them play.
Don't set you.
I come from the street. Ain't no timeout in the street.
You give a team a chance to set their defense when you call a timeout.
Ain't no timeout in the streets.
We gonna do X, Y, and Z. Like you don't do that. Like you put motherfuckers on their heels, especially a bad defensive team like Brooklyn. You put their ass on their heels.
Yeah, Nick Wright did not like the Nets lineup on that last shot. But
I have a question for you guys. So, in the games moving forward, do you think that there's over 50% chance that KD and Kyrie combine for 63 points? Like, let's say game 2, game 3, Like basically every game. Like, do you think
So
there's
30
over?
apiece.
I'm
I
telling
can
you
also
right
say
now.
I can also say that JT and JB can combine for 63.
They
No,
could.
no,
They
I'm
absolutely
asking.
could.
I'm asking. Is there an over 50% chance? Like, is it more likely that they combine for 63 or more?
We don't know.
Every.
I think
I'm
so.
not going to.
I think so.
I know we don't know, but is it
I don't
more
know.
likely or less likely?
I think so.
That's
I-
30
I-
apiece.
I can
No.
see KD dropping 35 next game.
I can definitely see KD being better next game, dropping a
The
30 piece.
reason
Kyrie,
I asked-
I don't know if Kyrie can keep it
Yeah.
up.
I can see
reason
Kyrie
I
probably
asked
dropping
is-
like 25 on good efficiency.
Yeah, I don't know if Kyrie can keep
The
it
reason
up.
I asked this is because they combined for 62 and lost. So basically,
Damn.
if they yeah, exactly. So you're saying basically like if they're not combining for 65, they're gonna lose. So like they're gonna have to combine for 65 for four
They
out
better
of these
combine
next.
for 70.
I
Yeah, that's
disagree.
nothing for them, though.
They
That's
could
nothing.
combine. They could combine
I'm
for
not
50
saying they
and
can't do
still.
it once, but are they going to be able to do it 4 out of 6 times?
I'm saying
Yes.
KD just got to play good, bro. I think Kyrie gonna do
KD
something.
can get 30 in his sleep,
a
bro.
lot from two guys to
KD can
do.
surely get 30 in his
It's,
sleep.
it's not really asking from a lot because they him. They
This
do
is
that.
KD and Kyrie we talking about. We not
It's
talking
KD,
about
like they do that.
I
asking.
mean, in fairness, everybody was on their scrotum in the beginning
let me
of the
ask you
season
this.
talking
Can
about
they get-
how
can they get-
Kyrie plays full time.
Can they get 4 wins without doing that? Because I don't think so.
No,
Yes, they
shit.
can.
Yes,
They can
Yes,
because
they can.
that's how.
I'm
close
gonna
the
say this and
season
we're gonna move on. I'm gonna tell you like I told BooWop yesterday.
So hold on. So you think they can go for 25 each and still win somehow?
Yes.
Possibly, yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
Patty
We can have an off night
like-
too. Don't
like,
act like
let's keep it-
Jason JT don't have
Like,
off
But
nights.
like, let's
Quick,
keep it.
quick.
Let's keep it a buck. Like going 25 apiece. If my 2 stars
Dang.
giving me 25 a night,
That's
I'm
easy.
pretty
All
happy.
he
It's
need
not-
like a
it's
little
not-
rope, like Goran
I'm gonna
Dragic.
say
Patty
two
Mills
things
to
that
step
we
it
gotta
up.
get on.
They gonna win.
you
I'm
just
saying
need
two
the
things
others
that
to
go
play a
on.
little
Dragic-
That's
better.
what I'm
Already-
saying. I think you guys are missing out on the others. It doesn't
Dragic
matter if
and
KD and
Claxton
Kyrie
are
has a
already
good game. They're
combining
not
for
going to win if the
27.
others doesn't
How
step
How many
up.
points? How many points did Patty
That's
Mills
what
win?
we saying. If
Patty
they
Mills has 3. Patty
Listen,
has 3.
That's
And Steph had 9. Curry
Listen.
had 9.
what you
He
got to
had 9 in the
realize
first
is
quarter
this.
and 9 at the end of the game.
If
That
you
can't
got-
happen.
If you got Kevin Durant averaging 28 on great efficiency, which he probably will, like we just judging them off of one game, but going at the end of this series, you're gonna look up KD is gonna be averaging 30 on like 50%, 40% from the 3, all type of crazy
Sure.
shit. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving is going to be key because I don't know if he's going to be able to drop 30 plus every game, but long as
Every
he's in the
game.
25 range though,
Okay. I'm with you.
on good efficiency. That's a problem right there. Now they do need the others. They need another third option type. I don't care if it's by committee. I don't care who do it. But
So
they
even
need
if it is by
somebody
committee,
to have a good game.
What's the likelihood that the committee is enough to fill that void? If let's say
It's
they
enough.
just combine for 50, like let's say
If
they combine
we're
for
we're
because
keeping it a
Claxton's
buck,
already giving you 13, Curry's already giving you 9, Dragic's already giving you 14. Like
That ain't solid.
What?
You need like 2 guys at least
Double-
double digits. You need at least 2 guys.
I
Patty
agree with you,
Mills,
but that's my point. Is what's the likelihood of some of those other guys being able
Patty
to do
Mills
that?
can easily get double digits. next game.
I think it's likely
Easily.
because before they got hurt,
30
I mean,
seconds
before
to close
KD
out.
got hurt, with Kyrie playing halftime, they were the 1 seed. I think they can be fine in a 7-game series
Patty
where
Mills-
Kyrie can play 100% of the time,
Ain't
barring
even-
injury.
I ain't even, bro. Patty Mills is not gonna have 3 points next game,
And
That's
he's
not-
not only going to play 12 minutes.
and
That's all
not
I'm
happening.
saying.
That's not
And he's
happening.
not only going to play 12 minutes.
And I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like I think Steve Nash just don't know how to really coach because
Yeah,
Dragic was solid, but he was in the game in the wrong times.
Too long.
Like he was in the game
Way
too
too
long.
long.
Like you gotta take him out when you seeing they going at him and stuff. You gotta be able to realize this shit.
Is
Like,
Blake hurt?
I mean, Dragic's plus minus was like plus 17.
They don't
That's
even-
the highest
Griffin
level.
hurt?
One last thing. We got to move on, guys. We got to move on. Last thing. Bruce Brown. What's up, brother? How you feeling? You feeling good?
Real quick before we
All right.
move on, who's winning the series? We'll go around the horn. I got Boston.
No, come on, bro. We moving on.
know
Miami
who's gonna
versus
win.
Atlanta. Miami keeps Trae Young 1 for 12 from the field, 0 for 7 from the 3. Question to you guys is that going to happen again? Because I don't think so.
Bring the brooms.
No, it's not going to happen again, but
No, bring the
Atlanta's out.
broom.
It's not gonna happen
Possible.
again.
But bring the Browns.
Can't wait to see Miami in the conference finals.
I might be nice to say.
Oh, you're a
Trae-
James Harden fan. Never
Trey
mind.
still him one, go crazy in Atlanta, but it ain't even looking like it, honestly.
No, you're a
Well,
James Harden
Trey-
fan. I'm not arguing with you. They'll be fit.
Miami had the freshest legs Trey had did.
He did look
play
fresh.
2 days. He literally played 2 days prior to this game, so I think next game will be a little different.
Zip said, "Move on, gentlemen sweep."
Fact.
You want me to move on? We got Bucks versus Bulls.
That's a
We
problem.
can move on from that one too. Honestly,
Bulls made a push though. They made a push and they could have won that. They had a chance to win that game
Zach
yesterday.
LaVine saw that last year. He took that shit way too.
What happened, GK?
And
the Hawks
Drew
could win
Holiday
one or
and
two.
Middleton and sold that.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, BooWop. Go ahead, GK.
I think the Hawks can win one or two, but Miami's going to win. And then with the next one, I think the Bulls are just in trouble. Like, yeah, they threw a good punch, but like, you could clearly see that the Bucks are just superior.
Superior.
6 for 20. Yes, the Bucks are superior to the Bulls. Right?
Drew Holiday played like shit.
I'm saying
Middleton played like shit.
DeMar played like ass.
Who? I mean,
That's usual though. That's usual.
DeMar went 6 for 25.
9 for 27 and 6 for 19.
Oh, yeah,
those are your 3 best players on the team.
And the guy also,
I
also heard
9 for 27. Why is Vucevic taking 25 shots, 27
I told you that was a troll, so I don't know why you keep bringing that up. I told you Vucevic was a troll.
Why is he taking 27 and Levine?
Because everybody else was folding.
I don't like that.
I don't trust.
Everybody else was folding.
Levine 2 for 10. That 3 he took when they had a chance to, I think, tie the game at the end was a bad 3. He can't shoot that 3. Again, I'm going to stay consistent and say that's inexperience. Down the stretch of the game, you need experience, and Zach just doesn't have it.
Zach LaVine did the same thing John Morant did at the end of that first game.
That experience, I'm just
tried to be the hero, tried to just put up shots because you got a history of knocking those shots down.
Middleton 4 for 13.
You can't do that. You can't do that against a team like
Drew Holiday 6 for 16.
Zach say.
Now,
God damn it, it was the DeRozan team all year. He trying to get his team back. Boy,
now let's say the Bulls have a better game. We've been on this thing of teams having a better game. If KD played better, if the Bucks play better, they blow these guys out by like 40 points.
They blow them out.
Yeah, the Bucks shot only 26% from 3, and the Bulls only shot
10 for 38.
So I would
7
assume
for 37.
both teams are going to shoot the 3 ball better moving forward. 18% from the Bulls.
The problem is the fouls, and that's what we didn't get to Boston because we stayed there a little too late.
He should have fouled out that game.
Giannis should have fouled out.
He should have
fouled out. 21 to 22.
He should have fouled out.
Personal fouls. That's crazy.
Like that.
And the Bulls are missing their best on-ball defender.
And then the Bucks turned the ball over 21 times too.
Giannis finna.
That can't happen.
Gentleman sweep, man.
Yeah, so
Middleton turned the ball over 7 times.
Think about what Troy just said. 21 turnovers to 11 turnovers, and the Bucks still won.
Middleton turned the ball over 7 times.
So the Bulls got the ball 10 extra times off of turnovers, and they still.
I turned the ball over 4 times in 2K. I turned the game off.
Gentleman sweep, fellas.
Well,
yeah.
It's over. It's over.
I think the most competitive matchup we're gonna see in this playoffs right now is Nets Boston, bro.
Which shouldn't be a first round.
It should not be, and it's sad because we might go home. And like I told BooWop, that's what I wanted to say. I'm scared for Boston. I'm not gonna sit here and think I'm not gonna be everybody else. I'm scared that we might lose this series, bro. And it ain't fair. It ain't fair because we a second to third round team.
Ridiculous. So Troy, this is what I'm saying.
New York for that.
It's definitely a chance you're gonna lose, but I don't think you will.
Let me ask you something, Troy, since you said it, because y'all are 2 seed, right?
I'm scared.
Why would it matter if, say, Toronto did upset Philly? That's a 5 seed versus a 4 seed.
They ain't gonna hurt as much as getting beat by a 7 seed. You're a 2 seed.
It is.
They ain't gonna hurt as much as a 1 seed dropping to an 8 seed.
Can we put some context to it though?
Because they're both the middle teams. They're the middle team.
But wait. Can we put some context to this?
Is this a regular 7 seed? Is this
let's put some context to that.
The Nets ain't no regular 7 seed.
That's what we saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so
y'all
losing to. But it's
all right, All right, brother. If you got to bounce, you can go ahead, brother. Thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate you.
We smooth, bro.
Anytime you want to come back, you holler at me.
All right, for sure.
Peace, brother. Go ahead, Gbaby.
Let's put some context to it. They was a 1 seed before, and
they were. Yeah.
And if it wasn't for New York, they probably would have never been in the play-in. Like, if we're keeping it real. If it wasn't for New York, I don't want to get nasty right now, but if it wasn't for New York, they wouldn't be in the play-in. So
Nah, New York.
They just not a regular 7 seed. We all understand.
They ain't, and that's why I'm scared.
That's why I'm saying, like, when I look at Toronto upsetting the team, if they was to upset Philly, it would be more. It wouldn't be as shocking as if Brooklyn to upset the net.
Because everybody knows that Brooklyn is supposed to be a 1-2 seed, so them being a 7 seed is an anomaly. So if they beat the 2 seed, it's like, well, you guys should have been the 4 or 5 seed, the 3 seed. Anyway, Brooklyn wasn't supposed to be in a position, but that's why I'm scared, is because these guys should not have been in the position they're in now, and we might have to suffer because of it. We might actually have to go home in the first round, and then I gotta hear, Tatum got bounced in the first round. Tatum got zapped. Tatum.
That's exactly what you're gonna hear. That's exactly.
And I'm gonna come right back with how many Eastern Conference Finals.
Just know you won't hear.
Has he won though?
Just know you won't hear from your boy BooWop. BooWop don't kill people for losing.
Has your boy won?
Tough series. BooWop don't kill people.
Oh, I don't kill people either. I just keep the same energy because I know when the Nuggets lose, I'm about to hear back-to-back MVP got bounced in the first round. Listen, that's why I'm going to keep the same.
I'm not going to say that because he didn't have a full team. You directed the same stuff you direct towards Trent. You directed towards me for some reason. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like, I don't say what Trent says. I don't. I might agree with some of the stuff he says, but I don't be saying what he says. That's Trent. I'm Troy. Hi, Gbaby. I'm Troy, brother. I'm
All right, so
I'm consistent in mine.
So today you said
Jokic was fully healthy with Murray. He got bounced in the first round. I'm treating him like Jokic. like Luka. Yes, but no, he's not healthy.
But right now, so Troy.
Write it down. Troy would not bash Jokic for getting bounced in the first round.
I would
not.
All right, bet. How old is Jokic?
BooWop don't care about that, man. If I pick you to lose, you lose. Like I got the Nets. I got the Nets winning the series. So why would I dare? Why would I dare?
I don't care about the Nuggets losing. It's just that if Rose would flip, if Karl Towns was having 25.
Oh yeah, but Gbaby, that's another thing. Trent's right. You gotta expect that because you do it to people.
No.
I get killed on my Nuggets because of my absolute hate for Karl.
No, what you need to do, Trent, is not even. See, you got to hold Gbaby to this standard. He can't, for one, Cat is not on Jokic level. Cat is not an MVP type player. Jokic is.
Same shit with Embiid.
So back to your point when you brought up his stats, to Jokic standard, that was an underperformance. I gotta walk that back. That was an underperformance. Jokic shoots 60% from the field. Right?
Oh, as far as shooting wise, that was bad.
That was bad. It was an underperformance for him.
Yeah, if we go the efficiency,
So you would anticipate he's going to be playing better moving forward.
Possibly, but if Cat had that game though, that's a great game for Cat. It's a great game. Yeah, that's a great game.
That's not a great game.
That's a great game.
Anybody shooting 12 for 25.
It's about relativity. I agree with BooWop.
It's a great game, man.
It's a great game.
It's a great game.
Yeah, I like the write down
game because he's not on that level, so you hold him to lower expectations.
I do, G.
Oh, that's why I'm asking. That's why
write it down. Write it down.
I hold Cat to a very much lower standard than Jokic.
I don't think they're on the same level.
I think
Jokic is tier 1. And Cat's probably tier 2, tier 3 for me.
And see, that's my problem. But we're not going to get into it. We're not going to get into it. But that's my problem.
But there's not that much talent.
How many centers? But that's what I'm saying. It's not that many talented centers that you can literally put over Cat. It's not. We got to be realistic.
Okay. So
here is not.
Okay, so Troy, let me ask you: is Cat a top 20 player to you?
A top 20 player in today's league?
And right now, as
I would have to look at players. I can make you a list. I would have to literally look at players, but I would say
he's
20 to 25.
I'm gonna say
20 to 25.
I would say fringe 20.
Yeah, I would say 20 to 25.
20 to 25.
Yeah, I would say 20 to 25. That's what I would say.
All right.
But we got some more matchups. We've been.
Yeah, go ahead.
Last matchup: New Orleans versus Suns. Suns whip their ass. They're gonna whip their ass for the next 3 games. You want to get into that?
Y'all see my guy Jonas Valanciunas though? Like, stop playing with that boy. That man, nice with it.
Sweet.
That's my guy.
Jonas Valanciunas 7 for 21.
Yeah.
They looking like the sharpest team in the playoffs right now.
That's facts, though.
Who?
Chris
The Pelicans?
Paul. No,
the
Chris Paul and the
Suns.
Chris Paul. First off, let's give Chris Paul, because we do this shit for LeBron when he's losing. You know what I'm saying? But Chris Paul, 37 years old,
Thank
30 and
you.
10, 7 rebounds.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was a hell of a
BooWop.
performance.
See,
Hell of a
me and BooWop here today on this show. I'm
You
glad
talking
I
about
don't
the
have to
Suns?
argue
No,
with
it
BooWop
was. It
today.
was a hell of a performance.
Because
hell of a performance.
thank
was.
you.
I think he
All I
was
hear
7
is
for
the-
7 in the fourth.
Yeah,
Chris
all I-
Paul in that fourth quarter was crazy.
bro. Because all
Unbelievable.
I
I'm
hear
sitting
is,
here watching the 2K stuff because I had to finish it up last night, looking at the game, and all I hear is Chris Paul. Then he
Point
scored
guard.
like 20 of something points in the fourth quarter, something like that.
Point
12
guard.
for 16.
It
Like
was
I hear
crazy.
LeBron 37. LeBron's doing this at 37. Chris Paul came in like, nah, let me remind y'all I'm like that. Shout
Like
out
that.
to Chris Paul, man. Like that.
I-
Top
Anything else
five
y'all ready to
PG
get this
ever.
play?
Absolutely.
I got
And,
basketball.
and if it's one point guard that I want to see win a ring or a player this year right now, it's that guy. That's the guy I
Please
want
get
to
him
see
a
win the
ring.
ring.
Please
Again,
get him
like,
a ring,
just
man.
look at all
I
their
ain't gonna lie, he won a ring. He
defenders,
low-key
and then
top
they
3
have
for me.
a potent scorer. They have so many defenders. Like it's
This might be the year he does it too.
Yeah. He low key.
He top 5 though.
He might pass Zeke. I don't know.
He,
I got-
He get a ring. He get a ring. I got him over Zeke.
I got a couple.
Did he
got
not
Zeke.
already passed him?
No, I got Zeke 4th on my list. I got Big O 3rd.
I mean that. Okay.
What did he say?
I got to cut one for you guys. Same thing.
cut one.
GM. You're going to GM a team. The one team you do not want to GM.
Bye, Brooklyn.
I knew it.
One team I don't want to G.
Because I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with Kyrie. I don't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with.
I knew it. I said
the
I
lack
put
of
the
depth,
next day,
and I have a
everybody
terrible
gonna-
coach right now. Yeah,
But you can fix all that being a GM.
I'm gonna think long term on it. So let me think on it for once.
well, if I get to fix all that stuff, you know what's happening to Kyrie.
I knew everybody's gonna pick the
He's
damn
getting
name.
traded.
Is
I swear, if I ever get a GM job, the first thing I'm doing is trading the person that's gonna tick me off the most. I'm trading him day one.
You're going to lose. You're going to lose.
I can trade Kyrie
Trey.
and get valuable assets and still win.
That's true, but you got KD there though. Do that on any
Yeah.
other team.
KD fits with
Trade.
anybody.
everybody.
if it's me, I'm gonna be nasty. I'm gonna say Golden State.
Thank
'Cause
you.
they're the
Somebody
oldest.
switched it.
Simp's not gonna like that.
They
Is it because they're
oldest.
the oldest?
They the oldest, and I don't know what they have. Like I know they're not gonna trade Steph. So like
But
I gotta
Clay
be
is
real
the problem,
listen.
honestly.
You could get a
I
lot
could
for Clay right now.
I could.
But Clay though.
No, you can't trade. You probably can't trade Clay either. Like
No, I'm saying Clay is the problem because he's already had 2 back-to-back injuries. He's older. He's
what I'm
already
saying.
shown he's not the same. I'm with you on that. I'm with
That's
you
what
on
I'm
that.
saying. Like, I mean, Simp, calm down, man. Look, I know you got Jordan Poole. Yeah, I know that, but
It's just him.
I gotta see a guy do that
Oh,
for 2 years. I'm not sold off the 1 year stuff, man. I gotta see it next year. You tell me he
Who
doing
got
this-
me looking at him now? I'll give him that. He got my eyes on him now.
I watch basketball, so I have no
Hey,
choice but to watch him.
Sim,
Nigga,
we can
I gotta-
trade everybody and build
Brooklyn.
around Poole, right, Sim?
Trey, who you cutting?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn? I knew everybody was going to cut Brooklyn. All right, player comparison.
Next.
We got Dwight Howard versus Patrick
Dwight.
Ewing.
LOL.
LOL. Same thing, guys. I'm going to read your category. You're just going to tell me who you're taking in that category, and then you can discuss it later.
I think
We're
we're
going
going
to-
to hate me after this.
We're going to start with. Oh, I don't even got an order. I don't have nobody names on the damn paper because I ain't know.
Chat,
who's
give us
here
an order.
today, who is here today? It's only Simpin
Oh, okay, never mind.
and Tyson really.
No, I don't want.
chat.
I don't want Simp's order.
You don't want Simp? No,
Nah,
Simp.
the
Simp,
Warriors
give us a
beat the
list. I'm
Nuggets,
not in
so-
it.
The Warriors beat the Nuggets, so I don't want him to say Poole.
GK, Gbaby, Trent, and
12 viewers
BooWop.
on Twitch right now.
BooWop.
How many categories?
That's
we
it,
got?
in the chat. In the chat.
If you're watching on YouTube, like the video.
You're not. So we're gonna start with inside scoring. The order is BooWop, Trent, Gbaby, GK. All right, BooWop, inside scoring. Dwight Howard or Patrick Ewing?
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing. That was easy.
Patrick Ewing.
Yeah,
GK.
Pat.
BooWop
Post
gonna hate me after this.
Game.
Patrick Ewing.
Ewing.
Yeah, sure. Ewing.
Yeah.
That was BooWop. You said Ewing too? Defense.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight.
He had to swallow to get that one.
Dwight Howard.
D12.
Big moments. Yeah, switch it up on you guys. Who are you taking in a big moment?
We need Patrick.
Just because his ass smoked that. No, give me Dwight. No.
Give me Igwood. Nah, give me Dwight.
This is
Max
tough for
Kellerman.
me. Even though he has one of the biggest blunders in a big moment ever, I'm still going Patrick.
Impact. Big moments is weird. I know, that's why I put it simple. Wait till you hear one that's coming up.
This is a tough question, right, BooWop?
I'm gonna say Patrick Ewing.
Wait, what was the quote? One was
Impact.
it?
Impact.
Dwight.
Dwight.
GK.
It's so close for me, so I'm just gonna use my bias. I'll go Pat.
Leadership.
Patrick Ewing.
Dang, I want it to be nasty here. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty so bad right here, bro.
That's true, Sam.
Whose
I
turn
wanna
is
be
it?
nasty. So it's on me. I want to be so nasty.
No, it's on Trent. It's BooWop then Trent.
I said
He
Ewing.
said Trent.
Oh, you said Ewing. I didn't hear you. All right, yeah. Now.
Only because Kobe didn't like him. I'm going Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, Patrick Ewing.
But I want it to be nasty.
I feel like
Athleticism.
that question's easy for me.
Oh, Dwight.
Superman. Dwight.
No question. D12.
Yeah.
Double sleeve Dwight.
Yeah, sweep.
Playoffs.
This is difficult too.
It's really not.
I'm gonna say Patrick Ewing.
It is.
Nasty.
Dwight.
Dwight.
Pat.
1v1. Who wins if they play 1v1?
Give me Pat.
Dwight.
Dwight Howard.
Pat.
Career.
It's not easy.
Who's had a better career?
Dwight Howard.
Dwight.
Dwight Howard.
Sweep. Dwight.
Rather have. Who would you rather have?
Patrick.
Dwight.
Really?
I want Iguodala. Nah, I want Dwight.
Max Kellerman.
I want Pat.
All right, you guys can discuss.
I want Dwight. I don't even think I ain't gonna say I ain't thinking twice on it, but I want Dwight for sure.
I want Georgetown Ewing over Nick Ewing. To be honest.
Y'all sleeping on
Yo,
Pat.
this is crazy.
It's
This the
tied,
first-
22-22.
It's tied.
Patrick Ewing, he nice. He for sure top 10 centers.
That's crazy.
I'll just have him over Dwight.
GK, let me do my thing.
Is he a center or a power forward?
He was a
I'm not with that center
center.
power forward, man. I
I'm
never
trying to take my
was.
Wait,
job.
who? Are you talking
Well,
about
what'd you
Dwight?
say?
Yeah, look, he was a center.
Oh, okay. That's why I was asking. I didn't
Are you talking about Dwight?
No, I was talking
No,
about Patrick
man.
Ewing.
Oh.
Oh, well, because Dwight was power forward when he came into the league. Because he played alongside Tony Batty or whatever that guy's name was.
I mean, I think I'm taking Dwight for sure though. Defense, I'd just rather have him like 3-time DPOY, carry this team to a finals.
It also depends on the construct of the team too, because Pat was a go-to guy on offense. Like he was giving you a lot of offensive firepower, and Dwight wasn't really doing that. Dwight was really getting his buckets from like.
Whoa. Dwight wasn't the go-to guy on offense.
He was.
Not the way Patrick was.
I don't know about all that. Let me go to Statland.
Y'all don't want to go there. I'm already there.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That's why I'm looking. I wasn't
Patrick
bored
Ewing
when
best.
Patrick Ewing played.
You know what his best season were?
Like when it comes to just
points per game?
offense, like
28.
Pat is here and Dwight is here.
What year was that?
1990. He averaged 28
okay,
points a
okay,
game.
okay.
Oh, it's the 90s, though. Hey, it's the 90s. Don't bring that up here.
No. I thought it was like 95, 96, 98, like that.
It's
But
the
if
90s. You should have said 92.
Hey, Trent, this gonna mess you up right here.
What's up?
I mean, I'm talking to Trent. Blocks per game, career high. Dwight Howard is 2.9, right?
I don't give a. If it come to defense, I'm taking Dwight Howard.
4 blocks per game.
I'm taking Dwight.
I know. Don't downplay him though.
I ain't gonna downplay, but versatility.
So look, when it comes to defense, you taking Dwight. When it comes to offense, I'm hands down taking Pat.
Wait,
That's
and
cool.
also
Hands down.
That's cool.
I have a question for you guys. Like, have you guys ever watched a Patrick Ewing basketball game from start to finish? Because I've watched a lot of them.
I have.
No, I'm telling you right now, nope.
I have.
If it's on a VHS tape, nope, I ain't watching not one game.
It's on
Patrick,
Howard's defense is
listen.
Dwight Howard's defense is better than Patrick Ewing's offense.
I disagree.
wait, what?
Wow.
Say again.
Crazy.
I disagree.
Dwight Howard's defense
I
is better
disagree.
than Patrick Ewing's offense.
I disagree.
How? Wow.
Yes, even if you're right there, Patrick Ewing's offense.
I think it's the same.
I still took
put in
20.
an amount.
I can still take 22 a game with his defensive impact more than Patrick Ewing.
But you say,
Listen,
but
like
that's
Dwight's defense may be this much better than Pat's defense, arguably, right? But Pat's but Dwight, you said Dwight's defense you put above Pat's defense. Okay, fine. But Pat's offense above Dwight's offense is like not even close.
I can literally say the same.
no, you can't, Trent. I'm telling you, you
For
can't. No,
defense, versatility wise, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Like what?
Pat was good on defense.
What was Dwight Howard? What was he great at defensively?
Block
Like,
it.
right?
You said what?
Hey,
Right?
I'm going to enjoy the fact that I do not have to argue with either of them. Y'all,
You said what?
Right?
That nigga pressed the button fast.
What was he great at defense at? Right?
He can guard post players, elite.
Was he great at switching on guards?
Better than Ewing?
Okay, I'll give you that. But it's not like a super gap. You
So hold on. So y'all saying Patrick Ewing's offense is super gap, but Dwight's defense not super gap?
No,
It's a gap, but it's not a
His
super
impact-
gap.
it's not. It's not a super gap. The gap between the offensive gap is a gap.
It's a big gap.
Defensive gap is a gap, but it's not a
But
bigger
Patrick Ewing
gap.
is a better. Patrick was a post player than Dwight offensively. That's what got him over him.
You
Am I
say
lying?
who?
Patrick Ewing's
Hold on,
post play,
Frank,
his
you're
post
lagging
game
a
was
little
better than
bit.
Dwight's. Because I will take a 22
Yes.
12 with the defensive impact more than him dropping 28 and shit.
But you act like when you keep saying that you
Yeah, but
act like
Pat's
Patrick
defense
Ewing
ain't
did.
hurt.
He
Pat's defense
wasn't a
ain't
bad defender. He made 3 all defensive teams. He was a great defender. Gee,
So
you
Dwight
cannot
not one of the greatest.
tell me-
Is Dwight was
Trent,
Dwight not
you
one
know
of the
the
greatest?
game, bro.
Was Dwight not one of the greatest run protectors of all time, or one of the greatest
He
centers?
is. I'm not.
Yes,
he's
but
better.
Dwight
He's
didn't have
better.
Hakeem Olajuwon in front of him in his way. The only reason Pat didn't have more accolades is because Hakeem was
Exactly.
playing.
Bro, Patrick Ewing. Come on, Trent.
I mean,
Do
we're
you
going
think
to air
somebody-
arguments, bro.
You think
Are
somebody
we gonna go
averaged
air
4
arguments?
blocks per
Are we
game?
gonna go
though?
air arguments though?
It's the reason why Dwight Howard got.
I mean, are we
not
gonna
to
go
say
air
he was hurt.
arguments? But are we gonna go air arguments though?
It's okay. Let's do this then.
That's
Because
the
we
only
go
thing I
air
would say.
arguments,
Yeah,
like, come on, bro.
look,
Let's
look,
Do you
Trent,
think
I'm
right
not
now?
trying
Do
to
you
use that
think
like
right
that. I'm
now?
just saying it's
Watch
Hakeem.
this. Watch this, GK. Do you think right now, if Dwight Howard at his peak was playing, where would he rank amongst the centers?
Top 3.
Top 3, right? Would he be the best?
Maybe,
Like
he may be
would
2.
he be by?
He
Would he? He wouldn't
but
be.
Hakeem
He
would
wouldn't
be
be
ahead
number
of
2.
him.
He might
wouldn't
be 2.
He wouldn't be number 2. He
He'd
wouldn't
be top
2.
3 though, for sure.
It
Top
is
3.
no way in hell he would ever be better than Joel Embiid
I
at
love
his
Chat
peak
Gbaby too.
or
Huh?
Jokic at his peak. No way.
Okay. That's the only 2 though. So
That's all I'm saying is that
but it
you got
depends on who you
listen,
want on your team, though. That's how. So
Listen.
if I say if he's close to Joel Embiid, it's a fringe.
Trent. What I'm telling you is that Patrick Ewing played in an era where it was guys that was other centers, other defensive centers. Like
David Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon.
he played in the. That's all I'm saying. Like his accolades is not going like you can't look at his shit and be like, oh well, he ain't never did this.
I never looked at his accolades, but I'm not gonna act like Dwight at his peak was like the best in the league. But I get the air argument because he had faced Hakeem and all that shit. I get it, but I would still take Dwight.
So who was the white competition though?
That I have to remember. You got
Yeah.
KG. You still had.
Hey, hold up. Real
Wait,
quick.
yeah.
I just wanna
What was the
interject
other?
real
What was
quick.
the other top 3 centers like when Dwight was in his prime?
Hold up. I do want to say if we're gonna go this route, it's crazy nasty.
Because
you can undo that for every other argument.
I'm not
like
putting
don't
a lot of
arguments.
I'm not putting a lot of weight.
Who was a better player argument? We can use that a lot. We can use that a lot. I'm just saying.
I'm just try to do it though.
No, I'm not part of that.
I'm not even trying to go with that route.
I'm not part of this argument. I just wanted to put that out there.
Trent, I feel you. I'm not
trying to go to error because that shit get disgusting, bro.
No. I'm not putting hella weight there. I'm not putting a lot of weight.
You can do the error shit. I can go there with you if it makes sense.
It needs to be mentioned. I'm not putting a lot of weight in it though.
I mean, shit. You got KG, you got Dirk. Like it's still
Dirk was in the center.
You still guarding him though.
No, I'm talking about name the centers the way he would have been.
Gbaby is something else, bro.
Competing with like for these type of accolades that we respect him for.
I'm not trying to go to. I'm not talking about accolades though.
All I'm telling you is that you can't look at a guy like Patrick Ewing and be like, well, he's not the same defensive player necessarily when he is somewhat the same type of defensive player. He was definitely an impactful defensive player. Like he was a great two-way player for his era. That's all I'm saying. Where Dwight Howard,
wrong with that though.
But Dwight Howard is a solid two-way player. Like he wasn't great offensive.
My opinion is this, Trent. Like, what would you say? Like, I guess Dwight Howard's best years were from what? Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking. Like 07 to.
Y'all do the era thing when it's for old players, but in today's game, but now I'm not doing.
Like when was Dwight Howard's best years? Man. Like 07 to like 2000.
Probably 07 to 2011.
He had a 5-year run. He had a 5-year run.
07 to 2011. Okay, so I'm saying if Pat was in his prime from 07 to 2011, like he would. I think people would consider him.
I'm a Delmanian too, guard.
Huh? What?
I'm saying, like.
So you saying you put Pat Ewing in 07
to 11? I don't think.
I think Patrick Ewing to be the best center in the game.
Yeah.
See, I'm with Street.
The best center in the game.
The reason why they do that, Street, where Gbaby going?
They going.
Oh, we got no room, Gbaby, for the second
they
short
going. They going.
Street, I would say this, Street. They don't do it, and they don't put players into they back in that era because it's not. It's even worse to do that.
You guys are sleeping on how good Pat was.
Yeah, they're so advanced now. If you put them back there, they're shitting on the whole league. So
hey, I'm not gonna cap.
Today's players.
So Trent, you don't think David Robinson
was a little wild though?
You don't think David Robinson, if he was playing in 07 to 2011, be the best center in the league.
So
David Robinson and Dwight Howard was like the same thing. Dwight and David was better, dude.
So is David Robinson not better than Patrick Ewing?
Yes.
So I don't have a. So I don't care.
So
will he be the best big in the game?
So
Patrick Ewing will be better than Dwight Howard.
Will he be the best big in the game?
Patrick Ewing. I'm talking about 07 to 2011 when it was just Dwight.
If we're talking about bigs, because of course, 07,
I said the best center. I didn't say big. I just said the best center. It would be Dwight, Andrew Bynum, and somebody else. Patrick Ewing would be the best center.
Bynum.
Who was the
hold on.
Who was the five best centers from that?
Now hold on. I gotta look at the best centers. I cannot let.
Mark Gasol.
Hey, what was the year? 07 to 2011? Is that what we're talking about?
Not a lot of people were competing for best center outside of Dwight, like during that time.
But I look is more.
I mean, nobody was really competing with Hakeem for best center during his time.
David Robinson. What are you talking about? Shaquille O'Neal.
And Pat. Yeah.
Patrick Ewing.
Wait, when did Shaquille O'Neal come into the league?
92.
In 95, he was competing for. I ain't
gonna lie. 93, 94, he was. You can argue that shit. Like
I would have taken Hakeem over him pretty much up until.
I would have too.
But I think it's easy up until like after the second ring.
Shaq came through the door averaging 22 and 12.
I love Shaq. I have Shaq 4 all time on my list. Like greatest. Like he's 4. Like I'm trying to.
But what
I'm just saying. Like
he went to the finals in his third year.
I thought their team for me was easily better.
Okay, if you're saying specifically like the center position, okay. But if I'm talking about bigs in general, Dwight was still top 5, top 3.
Hey, wait! You guys can't. More than likely,
yeah. I'm not disputing.
I don't think Patrick Ewing would be better than Duncan, Dirk, KG, Dwight. He'd probably be right there. Or probably look at another.
I love Dirk, but Dirk gets too much respect.
Wait, Dirk in 07? What?
Patrick 24 points a game.
Save the Dirk slander for when he comes up.
We're doing 8.
Wait, we're doing the
Dirk
scoring points per
on defense.
game. Like scoring more makes you better though. Like
What
that
you
doesn't mean that doesn't just
it
because
does, man. Production matters.
So scoring makes you better.
Always
Wait. So scoring makes you better?
What happened to Gbaby not getting?
Because if that's the case, Bradley Beal was the second best player in the league 2 years ago when he was second in the league in scoring.
Oh wait,
You guys
Patrick
realize-
Ewing in Dirk's prime would be better?
Why do y'all keep acting like Patrick Ewing can't play defense?
I'm not.
Look,
No,
if
he
Pat
would not
was
be
in
better than
today's game, he would
Dirk.
be like Joel.
Dirk don't play no defense.
But he would not be better.
There's a lot of players in the NBA that don't
my
play
God,
defense.
bro.
There's a lot of players in the NBA. The
James
second best
Harden.
player in the league to me right now don't play defense. Like
James Harden.
Like, what are we like? Just because he plays better, like that doesn't always
Dirk,
mean you the better
what does
player.
Dirk
though.
do other than score?
Nothing.
You can't take away their best attribute. I
What
learned
does
that
he
hard
do
way.
other than score? Answer that question. Do he play defense? Does he get others involved?
No.
Wait.
I mean,
So
I don't want to be nasty.
Is he a great rebounder to be 7 feet?
Wait. So where did you have Dirk ranked in like especially that was now in 07, that was the year they lost to We Believe Warriors, right?
What did
Didn't
I
that
have
not the
him
year he
ranked?
won MVP?
He was the MVP, yes. What did I have him ranked?
So is it because
Don't
because
make
he
me-
doesn't play? Wait. So because he doesn't play
Oh,
defense, that
man.
means like I'm just asking because you keep bringing up like the fact that he doesn't play defense. But like if that's the case, players who like, for example, like if we keep it a buck, like if we're gonna use that logic, a lot of players who don't play defense shouldn't be as high as they are. Like if we're gonna keep it a buck.
Gbaby, I can't tell you what other people list are. I can tell you what mine are, what my criteria is.
So then so then let me ask you this. This is kind of pivoting, but I want to. Who are your best players in the league right now?
Right
Like,
now,
top five, yeah.
the best players in the league right now is
Yes.
Giannis, Jokic,
Joel.
yeah, Embiid, when healthy,
Tate?
Luka,
Tatum.
Hell
KD.
no. I feel like 3 of the guys you just named don't play defense.
No,
They try, but they don't play defense.
What you talk right?
He don't
That's-
play defense.
Right. So I mean, KD plays a little defense. Jokic plays his defense that got better. What you're doing again is moving the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts. You said when we're comparing these players, you're like, well, what does Dirk do other than score?
Right.
Like,
So why are
just
you?
because he doesn't play
you're not
defense
gonna-
as good as
that-
Patrick
okay,
Ewing
but Gbaby,
doesn't
you
mean
say-
he's better.
You're trying to definitively tell me that Dirk Nowitzki will be better than Patrick Ewing is alive. That's all I'm saying. That's all
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
say that. I didn't say definitively,
I ain't
but
say
I just
definitively,
disagree.
but
I
he
just
does.
disagree.
But you
say
did,
that-
Trent. You
you
named
can
Dirk,
say
and I'm
that
like, hold
Dirk-
on. I can't just say
But
Dirk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Trent
but-
went crazy.
You
I
can
just
say,
disagree.
listen. You
I'll
can
go
say
crazy,
that
though.
Dirk. You can say that Dirk has elite scoring, but everything else is either average to below average. With Patrick Ewing, everything was like average to above average.
I mean, and that's going to my original point. Like, yeah, I hear you, but like, there's
Like,
a lot.
he
Like,
didn't
for
have very
example,
many
KD's
deficiencies.
defense is average to below average compared to like a Kawhi, who everything he does is above or average to above average. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Compared to that, but 9 times out of 10, you ask somebody who they
But
take.
the
who they
scoring,
taking.
no,
I'm
I'm
taking
with you.
Kawhi.
Oh, I am too. But
Well,
like,
you shouldn't say it 9 times out of 10.
no.
They
Yeah,
can,
9
they
times
can
out of
8
10.
times out of 10. If
Yeah,
they
but-
add
okay,
just-
fine. Okay, fine. Hey, my bad.
Alright.
Hey.
But I would rather have Kawhi too, but that's neither here nor there.
7.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Who you taking?
Yeah,
Kawhi,
we
KD?
good.
But that's what I'm saying when it
Well,
comes
that's
to.
Kawhi, KD.
That's
Who you
because I don't
taking?
like KD.
That's hard, but I'll probably take a lot.
But when it comes
6
to
out of 10.
listen, when it comes to deficiencies, too, I think the list of Dwight's flaws is a lot longer than Patrick's.
You said what?
I agree.
Same thing. I think. Well, I'm not gonna.
So
use the same word.
Dwight has more deficiencies than Patrick has deficiencies.
I agree.
Like Patrick was a really good free throw shooter too. Dwight was not.
I'm still taking it, but that for them, they're like 2 different players. So
But Trent, you're taking it off of the strength of his defense just being that
I'm
much
taking off
better.
the defense that he carried team
Athleticism.
to the finals.
Pat did do that twice.
He did, but he had better players. Though.
He did.
He did. He had better players. Though. I ain't gonna be gross. He did have better players though. I ain't gonna be gross though. I say he did have better players.
Hold up. We're not
That-
gonna
that
act
Magic
like
team was
that.
pretty good,
That
though.
Magic team. Was it?
That Magic team. was
Hold on.
solid.
Let me go to this Magic team real quick.
Hey,
what-
60
Hey,
plus
what-
wins.
Wait, what year did they go to the finals? That was
09.
09, right?
He don't
Yeah,
turn
let
to
me
Lewis,
look
Star
at-
Lewis.
Yeah, like I was about to say that Magic team was pretty cold.
It was
I'm not
built.
gonna
So
lie.
was the Knicks team though.
It
The
was
Knicks team went
built
cold.
perfect.
That Knicks team
I'm
went
not
nice.
arguing that. I'm not arguing that. I'm
It
not
was
arguing
solid. It was solid. But guess
But
what?
let's not act like Dwight ain't
Roddy.
Like, let's not act like what's his name? He ain't like Dwight ain't do what he had to do to get to the finals. Bro.
I listen, Trent.
You said to them finals?
I said to that finals run.
I will give him so much credit for it. Listen, I promise you, these two players, I picked this, you know what I'm saying? I threw this out here because I personally have them like 7 or 8, something like that.
No,
They
I
right
literally have Dwight here, and then like you put Patrick Ewing right behind.
Bro,
I want
Trent, I love Dwight. I just think Pat is a better player.
And I got Dwight all time over Pat too. I do have that, but I'm just saying
Jameer Nelson on the team.
Y'all ready to get to it?
Let's go. Let's do this.
Y'all ready to get to it? Now we were supposed to do the 10 top paint protectors, but I'm scratching it because we kind of went over a little over a segment.
Good call.
But
Jokic number 1.
But what we have to
roll
do
this out.
What we have to do is
that was a good segment.
Oh yeah, let's find out.
Oh, y'all ready? So if you guys wasn't here last episode, we did another 3v3 blacktop. That's our thing. We're doing blacktop. It's gonna be some 2v2s too. We might do some 1v1, some 4v4s. I don't know if we'll go 5v5 on the blacktop. It might be a little too much. Might make the game go faster. We might try one. But we had it. I played the games. We got the results. So just giving you guys a refreshment of the teams that you guys picked. GK had the first pick. He picked LeBron, Kareem, and Dr. J.
LeBron James. I mean,
GK, are you confident? GK, are you confident with your team?
I hope I won at least a game. Shit.
Okay, Trent. Trent went second. Trent had MJ, Dwight, and Bill Russell. Trent, are you confident with your team?
Dwight.
Yeah.
BooWop had KD, Kawhi, and Hakeem. I know he's confident with his team.
That's a tough team.
Wait. Which version of Kawhi did he have?
He had the 13-14.
He had the best one.
No, you had the Spurs one.
No.
Spurs one, right?
Oh, he had the Spurs,
he had the Spurs one. Yeah, 13-14.
Okay,
Young Kawhi.
Cool.
Gbaby picked. I should have said the years. Gbaby picked Shaq and Kobe in 01 and Tim Duncan in 04, 05.
Mind you, the rules were once you picked a guy in a conference, you had to stay in that conference.
Yeah, that was the rules. So the way we played it was Trent got first seed because he won the last one. GK was in the finals with Trent, so he got second. BooWop, then third seed, then Gbaby fourth seed. One seed played the fourth seed, so we had another rematch between Trent and Gbaby, and then 2 seed played 3 seed, so we had another rematch between GK and BooWop in the first round. So first game. First game of Gbaby versus Trent. Now, if you pay attention to the colors,
14 rebounds is crazy.
You'll be able to see who won what. So Gbaby is green, Trent is red. Trent took the first game.
Damn, Bill on the glass.
17 rebounds. Tim though with 14, 5 assists, 5 blocks.
They were going crazy. The score was 21-16. MJ just found his way over Tim because Tim was sticking MJ.
Wow,
which was weird. No, Wade had Kobe, Bill had Shaq, but Bill Russell played defense on Shaq and Tim at the same time like 5 times, bro. This shit was crazy. Bill is a monster in this game. I just want you guys to know that. So Trent took the first game. This is a best out of 3 series. Trent took the first game.
Oh, well, then I know I lost.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
Game 2. It was 21-14. MJ with another 11 points. Bill with another 19 rebounds.
Holy shit.
Yikes.
MJ made the factor because MJ had Tim on him, and once MJ found a way around Tim, it was over. And then the matchup between Wade and Kobe was crazy. They were dunking on each other like crazy, bro.
9 assists for D Wade, though.
So much fun to watch. Yes, so much fun to watch. Yes, so Gbaby, you fell into the losers bracket. You got another chance though, so don't give up on yourself. Second game, GK versus BooWop. GK, you're purple. BooWop, you are blue. So score was 21-19. Kareem 10 points, James 6, Dr. J 3. GK, I would tell you, Dr. J is the reason why you lost this damn game.
I know I should have picked Scotty.
All right. KD had a good performance. Kawhi Leonard, great defense on Dr. J. And it was a KD versus LeBron, which was fun. The second game, you're just going to see who won it because I didn't get the stats. I accidentally grabbed my Mo controller and hit the X button while I grabbed it, which exited out of the game. So BooWop won that game. GK, you fell into the losers bracket. And now we're on to the second round. So you're not out yet. So at this point, Trent is 1-0. BooWop 1-0. Losers 0-1, 0-1, GK, Gbaby. First game of the second round. Remember your colors, okay? So Trent versus BooWop. Trent takes the first game 21-16. All right. KD went crazy. All right. KD went 10 for 12. Went crazy on them. But they couldn't stop the MJ and Wade mixture. Second game. Trent beats BooWop again 21-19. Wade, MJ, and Bill put a performance together. KD went nuts. I mean, nuts. I know BooWop walked away, but he had 17 of the 19 points, and he went 15 for 32. He went crazy. Hakeem didn't even attempt a shot. All right, so I'm going to explain something to you guys after the second game of Gbaby and GK, which happens now. All right, Gbaby took game one. Team BooWop. T Brown, what's up, brother? Gbaby takes game one with Kobe putting on a nice performance against Bron. Dr. J, he's not good. He's not good in this game. Second game. GK takes the second game. This is going to three. It's the first game that goes to three. Okay, only game that goes to three.
If I lose,
all right,
bro.
All right. And I'm sitting here. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm in this game. Like, damn, I don't want GK to win. Like, come on, Gbaby, beat him. The road back to Trent. This is what I was gonna call this. The road back to Trent. But so GK Braun went off. Doctor had a pretty solid game. Dr. J. So BooWop, you missed it. Gbaby won the first game. GK took the second game. We're going to game 3 right now. And Gbaby takes it. I forgot to put the score, but it was like.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, what happened?
Let me see.
Well, it's good, bro. Appreciate you.
That's my boy too. BooWop.
I won 22-20. That's crazy.
You won 20. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's because Kobe hit a banger of a shot. It was a 2-pointer to end it. So yeah, so GK, you are eliminated with an 0-2 record. All right, you're out of here. So the dilemma I had was BooWop is 1-1, and Gbaby was then 1-1. So I didn't see. The way you guys did it was winner play winner, loser play loser. Whoever wins out of those two go to the championship. I didn't think it was fair for BooWop to be in a winner's circle and then lose to the person Trent, who's ultimately 2-0, and then actually get skipped over to go to a championship. So I had a sudden death match between Gbaby and BooWop, the 1-1s, and this is the outcome. Yeah, I didn't write Gbaby stats down by accident, but. It was game to 11. That's what you should know when you look at this 17-15. It was game to 11. This was a very, very, very close game.
You didn't do 2 out of 3 for this part?
No, I did sudden death. Sudden death. It was too long. So the two players that's in the championship is Trent with a 2-0 record and BooWop with a 2-1 record. But the twist is that game didn't happen yet. It's going to take place tomorrow because I didn't have enough time to do it yesterday because I actually went out for Easter. And then I'll have the results Wednesday night, Trent, when we have our special guest on. So what do you guys thought on this 3v3 so far? Gbaby, I want to hear from Gbaby. The guy that picked 2 centers.
Picked the power forward in the center.
Well,
no, I was going defense. I couldn't get the Kawhi I wanted.
You played.
I did not want San Antonio Kawhi. I wanted Clippers Kawhi, but he wasn't there. So because I couldn't get him, I went with and KG wasn't available.
Back.
Kevin Garnett was only available on the Celtics. They didn't have the Timberwolves team. So I was like, I do not. And I already had Kobe. I was like, I don't want to get another guard. So because last time I had 2 guards, my team was trash. So that's what I did. And it worked because Shaq and Tim Duncan were locking up. Block City.
Yeah, they were going. No, every center went crazy. Every center. And where GK messed up against Gbaby in that losers bracket is Dr. J couldn't stick Tim Duncan. There's just nothing Doctor could do. Like Tim is just so tall, he couldn't get a shot off. It was literally.
And that's what I was hoping for. I was really hoping like.
Nah, see, what you messed up is
would just be like killing in the paint.
MJ had Duncan sticking him,
and that was annoying that happened.
KD was the only person that I seen knock down multiple 3-pointers. The only person, and he was smacking them things like it was crazy.
Nah,
you guys fought, huh?
Now I was talking about guard. You were saying Bill lose.
Nah, Bill going to the finals. That's Wednesday. You got to come Wednesday night, and you'll find out who won at. Trent and BooWop is in the finals. GK, how do you feel about your team?
I mean, I just should have picked Scotty instead of Dr. J, but I didn't think of Scotty.
I'll tell you what you should have picked. You shouldn't have picked Scotty or Dr. J. You needed scoring, G. That's where you lacked. You didn't have nobody that could shoot the ball, and that hurt you because all your players had to get to the paint, all of them. And you ain't getting to the paint with Bill down there, with Hakeem down there, and then with Shaq and Tim down there. That's what hurt you. Was you didn't have no scoring outside on the perimeter or 2-point shots. LeBron was even going to the rack. And what was the dunk I told you? I told
Scotty can shoot threes.
He can, but it was. I'm telling you, you need a pure shooter. Like Dwayne, MJ, KD. Those are the guys that shined here. LeBron did not shine at all, like at all. He struggled. But it was Dr. J did do a dunk though. He went cradle. In the middle of the cradle, he put it between his legs and yammed it. I was fucking here screaming, bro. Like it was amazing. But yeah, Trent BooWop, the 2K 3v3 the second time we're doing it. The finals will be announced Wednesday.
Trent probably finna win this motherfucker.
Trent, how do you feeling being back in the finals again?
Back to back, like I said.
Back to back. Gbaby, will you ever beat Trent?
No.
I said Gbaby. Gbaby, will
I'll let him have his moment. Because then when he loses, he's gonna be like, all he's gonna do is say, "Oh, well, I won the first 2, so."
You damn right.
Damn right. GK, will you ever put a good team together? That's the question for you, GK. Will you ever?
Let's see what happens when he loses 4 straight.
Oh man, I gotta not just keep doing this 2 out of 3 thing. I gotta like make sure I nail my 3rd pick next time.
Yeah,
I mean, can I stop getting the last pick though? Like, can I get someone?
You had last pick twice.
Yes.
No.
Listen,
Trent had last pick last time.
Trent had last pick and he won.
Oh no! I was thinking of something.
No,
that first one. That first one, I was like, oh, okay. I guess we can't draft guards anymore because if you draft a guard, it's terrible, apparently. So.
Nah, Gbaby, you in second.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, I keep the notes in the binders.
Yeah, I remember.
All right, you guys ready? We got another game to play. We running a little, we're trying to get it to 2 hours, guys, but we talk too much. We love each other enough that we like digging into each other's opinions and stuff like that. So we're gonna take a while. So we're probably gonna be here for another half an hour. But I scratched the topic. We're moving on. Safer out. BooWop, take it away.
Oh man, y'all already know what we do, man. Like to review these guys who we think either fringe Hall of Famers or in the Hall and might need a review should they come out the Hall, Today's contestant, Donovan McNabb.
Was drafted to the Philadelphia Eagles the first round, 2nd overall in 1999. He's a 6-time Pro Bowler, Never won anything besides that. Should I not start these off like this? I'm sorry. Yeah. 25th in yards, 24th in completions, 45th in touchdowns. Passer rating is 93rd. Stuff like that. You know, some of his big accomplishments, he had an 18-point comeback versus Arizona in the NFC Championship game. He overcame a broken thumb, 4 touchdowns on a broken ankle. His 14.1 second scramble that saved the game. I think he threw like a Hail Mary for 20 yards, some shit like that. And he led the Eagles to a Super Bowl. Top 3 in touchdowns in 2004. And yeah, take it away.
Go ahead, Trent. Go ahead.
It's hard. Like, it's hard. It's like he wanted like one of the QBs. Like, he might not be in it, bro. Really might. Probably not gonna be in it. Like, he's had a few good years.
He's already in. He's already in. But
wait, he's in?
He's in the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Word?
No, he's not.
I thought he was inducted already.
Nah.
I googled you. Nah. Nah.
He's not in
so what are your thoughts? Let's get to it. Come on, you can pick it up.
Well, so my thing is when the Eagles, before Donovan McNabb came, they were like terrible. Like they hadn't done anything for decades. I feel like
that's cool and all, but that impact shit really don't mean nothing because they ain't win shit.
All right, chat poll going up.
They went to didn't they go to? I forget what the number was, but
it went to 5 straight NFC championships.
That's what I was going to say.
Putting it up for 3 minutes, chat.
They went to five conference champions, and name who he was throwing the ball to before he got TO.
They won 1.
Cool.
I'll have to look. Let me look that.
And who they lose to in the Super Bowl?
Did he have anybody to throw the ball to before TO? Like
probably did.
And he was still carrying them to the conference titles games.
Who did they lose to in the Super Bowl? The one time they did make it?
To Tom Brady.
They lost to Tom Brady with Tia playing on a broken leg.
Broken leg.
No, I just wanted to know because I didn't know. I just wanted to know.
Nah.
I genuinely wanted to know.
No, honestly,
no, for real. No. For real. I'm not trashing on McNabb. I like
yeah. No, I get you. I will say that McNabb. The reason the Eagles didn't win that Super Bowl was because McNabb
was drunk.
Folded.
Yeah. Hangover.
Right. But despite that, though, I think what he did for the Eagles franchise and what he did for during his tenure as an Eagle, I feel like that was pretty.
I think the main target I remember him having was Brian Westbrook, and he was a great as receiving back. But like, even though still like, he made it to 5 conference championships, only won 1. Passing stats look alright.
So his stats are 3,170 completions out of 5,374. He has a 59% completing ratio. He has thrown on his career 37,276 yards on an average of 6.9. Touchdowns, 234. Interceptions, 117. His longest throwing whatever was 91 yards. And his RGG is 85.6.
But also, like, for you guys as Giants fans, and especially, like, I remember always my mom hating Donovan McNabb so bad because the Giants always had a good D-line and they could always get penetration, and then they were not able to sack Donovan because he would just keep scrambling around and then launch it. And like because they would stop him on first down, stop him on second down. They would get the third down, he would drop back, they couldn't sack him, and then he would like complete it.
As a Giants fan, besides them years with T.O., we ain't worried about Donovan McNabb like that.
Them Eagles.
I don't know. I always remember my mom saying like how much she hated.
You know what I was scared of more? Wasn't it who was quarterbacking? Was it Vic at the time when we won the game, and at the end of the game, Deshaun Jackson,
Mike Vick
took it back and ended.
Don't bring that shit. Scarred me for life.
Yeah, that's when you see my head went down when I started talking about
that whole comeback was third and fourth quarter, or just fourth quarter?
I think it was just fourth.
Yeah, because it was literally
but
like I was driving at the time.
But that's a different game.
But it's like he not even like he don't even have the stats to back it up.
Well, he's 25th in yards. He's 24 overall all time. He's 25th in yards, 24th in completions, 31st in touchdowns, 45th in passer rating, 93rd in interceptions, which is good. 55 and 55th in comebacks. He's with 16. He has 16 comebacks in his career. He's 40th with yards per game.
I thought he had more comebacks than that.
No, he's 40th in yards per game, 113th in yards per play, 130th in yards per completion, 34th in yards per completion a game, 38th in whatever. That shit don't matter. I tried to stop at there, but I was like,
you want me to keep it a buck?
For at least 5 years, he was a top quarterback in the league, and I always remember thinking like,
that's what we're trying to figure out, though.
The Eagles always had a chance to win based on the fact that they had.
That's it. One vote. Yeah, I got one vote. I finally got the poll, and I got one vote.
You want me to keep it a buck with you?
Go ahead, Gbaby.
I'm looking at these 37,000 career passing yards, right? I'm looking. You just went off and named what he's 25th in this, 40th in that.
Yeah,
this might be nasty, but I feel like 15 to 18, I can't count the ones that have been here for a while, like Matt Ryan and stuff. But as far as like the younger ones, I feel like 15 of them are probably going past this 37,000 easy, no questions asked. Even the trash ones might pass it. So for me, like, you was cool and everything. 5 straight NFC chips, made it to 1, lost, was drunk. My vote is no. You shouldn't be.
If y'all ready to vote, we can get to it. Boo, I ain't hear nothing from you.
I was just letting everybody get their thing out. No, he ain't in the Hall of Fame, bro.
It's like he was just one of them QBs that was good in the 2000s and had like a little run, but he's not in it though. Like you can't make any good.
I think this was the easiest one.
I don't think you can make any good points on why he should be in the first place.
Ain't nobody arguing over McNabb. Robert Horry, not McNabb.
I mean, it's like his career is like it's fringe, but it's just not like enough to push him over.
Yeah.
It's nice. He had a solid career. Like
remember, this is by our standards. He's not even good enough to get in by our standards. You got to remember that.
Yeah. And I just
don't think won a ring.
I mean, he's top 10 in postseason record. Like,
yeah, we don't give a shit about that.
Like he made it to one. He made it to one Super Bowl.
He made it to one Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's like saying Bill Kelly went to 4 Super Bowls.
And he was playing Hangover.
I mean,
what did he? It's like
Jim Kelly went to 4.
And then after T.O. left, what he do?
Is Jim Kelly in the Hall of Fame? Like he is, right?
Yeah, Jim Kelly in the Hall of Fame.
He made it to the Super Bowl though.
Like 4 times straight. Even though they folded, even though they folded a lot of them,
and they had the biggest comeback, one of the biggest
in playoff game history.
Yeah, but Jim Kelly also played with fellow Hall of Famers.
Nah, you doing that right now?
I might have to go back on my take. I ain't gonna lie.
I hate that he played with fellow Hall of Famers because there wasn't Hall of Famers.
We not about to
go to Hall of Fame argument. Playing with Hall of Famers.
What we not finna do though is this though. Let's not look. Donovan got more touchdowns, more passing yards.
Then Jim Kelly.
Yeah. I mean,
wait.
He might have to be the next contestant.
Were you not the same person that tried to tell me, well, look at the era he was when we were talking about Terry Bradshaw? We got to look at the era
Bradshaw played in the 70s.
I guarantee you, this little era, everybody wasn't pass happy to like 2000 and something. Like, I promise you, everybody wasn't pass happy.
Yeah.
They went to the Super Bowls from 91 to 94?
Yeah, whatever it was. Because they lost to every NFC East team they could.
No, they lost.
Or 3 out of the 4. Yeah, they lost to Washington, the Cowboys, and the Eagles. Or the Giants.
I thought they lost to the 49ers.
But why are we using a team? But why are we using he played with Hall of Famers argument? Like he ain't had top, like nigga had Brian Dawkins on the defensive side and shit. Like he ain't have T.O.
He had like James
Thrash. Yeah, T.O. for 1 year.
You remember who James Thrash is?
And that's the only way they went to the Super Bowl.
That is facts. They went to the Super Bowl when they got him. He just playing on a broken ankle.
But who was he dragging to the conference finals for?
Please stop saying. I know the receivers back in the day with the Eagles, they had like Reggie Brown and shit. Them niggas were mid. Okay, cool.
tomatoes, whatever.
Like when you compare it to all the
shit.
Hall of Fame receivers, yeah, they was mid. But at the time, I
Like,
mean,
at the
I was
time,
a
they was
little
not
young,
that
but
bad.
nobody
Let's
was
not act
complaining.
like
What they was then?
Nah, they weren't like they was mid, stupid mid.
Oh, okay.
mid.
I'm just making
Yeah,
sure.
stupid.
They mid.
But let's not act like their defense wasn't like, feel me? They were up there.
They was
For sure
solid.
up there.
They had a solid
For
defense.
sure up there.
Trent, all
Yeah.
that's cool. I just want to make sure that you're not. I just want to make sure you're acknowledging it. It's fine if that's how you feel. That's cool. I'm cool with it.
He said he wanted to make sure you're not biased.
Y'all ready to vote?
Hold on, real quick. Did y'all see Denzel Ward contract?
Yeah, it's $100 million. I
Wait.
just popped up.
Wait. Let me-
Yeah, Browns make Denzel Ward highest paying CB in the history. 5 years, 100.5 million.
He's better than.
extension.
Never mind, I won't do that.
Denzel Ward's
said what?
good.
Nothing.
He said what?
Nothing.
Better than Xavier.
Hey, Garb, get him out of here, Garb.
I think Denzel Ward's pretty good though. You don't think Denzel Ward's good? I think he's good.
So we taking votes.
No.
Y'all ready? It seems like everybody's good.
No.
Gbaby, he's safe
No.
out.
No, he's out.
GK,
I want to put him in, man.
safe.
Yeah.
When I ask you, I need y'all to hear safe. I need y'all to say safe out.
Okay, go ahead. Safe.
BooWop, safe out.
Get him out of here.
Oh, Trent.
Out.
And I'm gonna vote out my damn self. Donovan McNabb did not make From the Sidelines Hall of Fame.
We love you though, D.
They love.
I
me.
love how the only one that's in the Hall of Fame is Robert Horry. I love it.
Robert Ward ain't in the
Robert Horry not in there.
Oh,
Robert Horry didn't get in.
Wait,
Troy,
so
you
who
voted
is-
him out?
Yes,
Hold
I
on.
did.
Who's in our Hall of Fame? So no one has made it from the sideline Hall of Fame.
Wow.
So
Wait
we
a
can
minute,
go
wait a
over it.
Wait, so
Oh
no
no,
one's,
I thought GK did.
no one's made the from the sideline Hall of Fame yet.
Nobody has made it. Terry Bradshaw got voted out.
Robert Horry made it. But
Casey
okay.
Jones, ATN said out. GK said
Oh, because
said
ATN
out.
was here.
Crazy Shot Josh said out. Gbaby said out. I said safe on Casey
Peter.
Jones. On Robert Horry. Troy said out. BooWop out. Gbaby safe. GK safe. Trent safe. Rel said out. And then chat said out. The chat.
Oh, because
He was out.
okay, that's
Can we put somebody in our Hall of Fame?
We trying. We
Wasn't
definitely
Robert.
trying.
Wasn't Robert.
Stop it, Garp.
Wasn't Robert. Drew Brees next year. We could do Drew. He probably be the first one to get in there.
We can do him right now. Is he in? He's in.
We gotta put his career on paper.
Yeah, we can't because it's two. That one's.
I mean,
too
you can
big.
put his. I
We're
can tell you
supposed to
his
be doing-
career on paper.
We're supposed to be
I can tell you right now. Second in yards, second in touchdowns. One of only two quarterbacks.
It don't
One
matter.
of only two
Fringe.
quarterbacks to throw for 80,000
It's-
yards. Like
We're
No
gonna
one's
do
gonna
fringe
vote
here,
no.
GK. Fringe in, fringe out, but it's gonna be some people that's not even sniffed that we're gonna talk about. Some people that's not even there yet that we're gonna talk about.
We're gonna do
It's
somebody.
gonna be there. All right, last
No.
segment of the day.
oh, play
If
me
you
on.
guys stuck with us for this damn 2 hours, we appreciate you guys. I want to shout out GK. GK gifted like 6 subs today. That was nice of you to do to our community. See, community, I said you rock with us, we'll rock with you. All right, GK didn't have to do that. That's his money he's spending. So, and Tyson, no problem with you. I saw you disappear after that, but nah, I was joking, but it was gross.
Tyson don't want no smoke.
I didn't want GK to do it now because GK was gifting our sub, and Tyson was like, I don't get a gift. I don't get a gift this sub.
Nah, he don't because
That's kind of gross. You can't ask for
I mean,
one, man.
he didn't even say
Give
please.
BooWop. BooWop got these kids, man.
Like,
Give BooWop a gift.
gift this sub. They gotta watch us. All right, I got.
That's nice.
You know we all trivia. Excuse me. We're all trivia here. So I got the trivia game. What do you know? You know, guys, I love this one. I don't know if I made this one hard or easy, but we're gonna see. We got BooWop, Gbaby, Trent, and GK. All right. 10 questions. Football, 5 basketball. Let's test your knowledge. Chat, if you're in the chat, play along. First question is, in 2019, Lamar Jackson became the second player in history to be named an unanimous MVP of the regular season. Who was the first? Anybody can answer. Remember, you guys can answer. You ain't got to call no names or nothing.
I would start.
Tom Brady.
I'm not about to do that.
BooWop.
It was ready.
BooWop is on it.
I love how
Steph
Trent
Brady,
just
I
looked that
guess.
up on Google.
I didn't though.
He started so.
It had to be 07 Brady, right?
You want to be
2012,
starting so.
2011 Brady. One of them years.
Next question. In 2000, who became the first team to make 4 first-round picks in the same draft?
Saints.
That is incorrect, Trent.
This NFL.
Yeah! Stop jumping.
NFL.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, NFL. All 5. First 5 is NFL. Last 5 basketball.
Okay.
Wait. Say that one more time again.
Yeah, read the question, please.
In 2000, who became the first team to make 4 first-round drafts
College.
No,
in the same draft? This is all NFL. NFL team. What NFL?
Oh, I read it wrong. I heard.
Yeah,
it
what
wrong.
NFL team had?
See, because you're not
I
listening.
know the answer. I
Trent.
know the answer.
You
I hope
gotta
y'all get it.
listen.
You can answer, Trent. This ain't.
So it's college, right? Who had first?
No,
No,
this is
no. It's
what
what-
what NFL team in
Made 4
2000
first-round
became
picks.
the first team to make 4 first-round picks in the 2000 NFL draft?
Is it the
So
Browns?
which
No.
team had 4 picks in the first round?
Or made them? Because people have 4. The Browns have 4 picks and traded one of them.
No, they made all 4. Of
No.
them.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They made all 4. If it's not the Browns, I don't know who sucked that bad to have 4 first-round picks, or who traded away their future to have 4 first-round picks. If it's the Patriots, I'm gonna be heated.
Was it the Raiders?
No, not the Raiders.
I have 2 teams. What was it? The Texans?
No,
Wait,
Oh, okay, bet.
I think
We only get one guess, right?
no, not this one. Let's finish that
Jets.
team. You get one guess.
I think-
Oh, we can keep going.
Yeah, Trent said Jets.
I
Oh,
was
I
so
didn't-
fucking Jets.
I didn't know. I
Yeah,
didn't
this-
know we could keep
so,
going. I'm sorry.
I gotta break it down. We play too many games. Who you got is simple. You just tell me who you got. Finish that team. You only get one guess to finish the team. What do you know? You guys just give me it until I feel it's enough, and then I tell you.
Oh, okay, bet. I'm a. Man,
And you
gotta
can't
say another
answer.
word.
You can't answer back to back to back to back to back. You gotta give other people a chance.
Let's
To
start to
I'm
go.
trying to
So
think
how
of who they are.
How many answers we get?
I think it was,
mine off the rip.
Keyshawn Johnson, Sean.
No, you
Ellis,
can't go
John-
back to back. You gotta let other people answer. That's why I don't got the limit. I'm
John
just
Abraham and like
making
a
sure.
Green, maybe. or
Third
something like
question: which quarterback holds the records for the most interceptions thrown?
that. Brett Favre.
Oh, wait.
What did you say, Trent?
Brett Favre.
What did Trent say?
Period, like all time
Yeah, all time.
or the season?
Brett Favre.
All time.
Your name
Like, it's Brett Favre.
Yeah, I said
Yeah,
that.
it's Brett Favre.
Ooh, y'all ready for this one? I don't think nobody gonna get this. Chat, y'all ready for this one? Terry
Yeah, that's-
Crews
Oh, okay.
was selected in the 11th round of the 1991 draft. Which team picked him?
I don't know. I don't know. The Raiders,
Nope.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Nope.
the Vikings,
Nope.
The
Cardinals.
Rams.
Nope. The Rams
Yeah.
are correct, boo. The
That's
Rams
cool.
selected Terry Crews in the 1991 draft. If you don't know who Terry Crews is, go find it.
Everybody knows.
Which team did the Tennessee Titans pull off the Music City Miracle?
Bills.
Basketball time. Who was selected 13th overall by the Charlotte Hornets in 1996?
Kobe.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I said it first.
No, you
Kobe.
didn't.
Gbaby said.
Yes,
give
I
me-
did. Yes, I did. I said Kobe before he finished. Stop playing with me.
That's who came through my ear first. And the 1997 pause, no pause. Who was suspended for 68 games
Wait, what season?
in the 1997 season?
Latrell Sprewell?
The Trail Sprewell is correct.
What did he do?
I forgot.
He punched
Wow.
somebody or choked
He
somebody,
flipped. He flipped PJ Carlissimo. Then broke his leg or some shit.
I would have loved
Who?
to see that live.
Who drafted LaMarcus Aldridge in 2006?
Bulls.
Traded him to
Bulls.
Oh, that's BooWop on the money. Who drafted Scottie Pippen?
Seattle
So,
Supersonics.
Ooh, BooWop and Trent to the races, but BooWop finished before you.
Wait, so you just asked the question back to back like that?
I said BooWop gave me the answer to Bulls, and then I asked another one.
Oh, okay. Dang, man. Like you've been saying all of them slow, and then you come up with that one. Hey,
Oh, that one was quick.
Supersonic.
That was quick. It's 4 words. Who drafted Scottie Pippen? It's 4 words. The question: who drafted Scottie Pippen?
You could have said who drafted, like you've been doing all. Who drafted Scottie Pippen? Like, dang, man.
Kwame Brown was selected First round overall in 2001. Who went second?
Oh! I just looked this up not too long ago, bro. Hold up. In 2001. Oh, I might get this name wrong. Was it to beat or something like that?
Nope.
It was.
You said 2001. 2001.
It was Tyson Chandler.
It was Tyson Chandler.
I was just about to say. I was literally just studied.
I got the same level as Kwame Brown. I don't know.
I think Eddie Curry was like the 4th pick or something that draft. They had 3 high school.
Yeah, because Joe Jones was in that draft class.
All right, we didn't get to 2.5. So let's close it out. Final thoughts, GK.
Go Celtics.
Trent.
Nets in 6. Timberwolves in 6. They just keep pushing. Like follow the Discord.
It's gonna be funny if they lose in 5.
Gbaby.
They're not gonna.
I thought I had a hot take. I've already said CJ McCollum's better than Donovan Mitchell, right?
Yeah,
Anthony Edwards is better than Donovan Mitchell too now. So
it's just the list is going
Yeah,
up. BooWop.
It's not ridiculous.
That's
Donovan Mitchell kind of mid. If we keep it a buck, he kind of mid.
BooWop,
Okay, I'm sorry.
thoughts.
He's lower end of good. He's lower end
BooWop,
of good.
final thoughts.
Thank you for correcting.
Lower end of good. That's a better.
I want a nasty take. If Dirk Nowitzki never won a ring, he wouldn't be a top 5 power forward.
That's cap.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous.
That's cap.
It's not ridiculous.
And you guys know my final thoughts is always thinking you guys. I know some of you guys work at school. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you're there Wednesday. We have a special guest in the building. A night show. My light fell. Night show, 10 p.m. Eastern. We're there. We're out there. We're getting it. What'd you say, Trent?
Not 10.
No, I mean 8. 8, sorry. My bad. I'm used to saying 10 on
Is it 8 p.m. Eastern?
Yes, it's 8. It's 8 p.m.
Oh, y'all might catch me then, because them 10 p.m. shows, I can't do that. That's
we might move them up. We just trying.
Yeah, if y'all move them up, y'all will catch me there, because I can get off
trying
the show in enough time.
Some stuff, see what works out.
My girl, we got early morning things to do, so 10 p.m. I'm like, bro, that's
early morning things to do. But yeah, man, we want to thank you guys. We want to let you know that we appreciate you guys. And like I said, man, you guys keep rocking with us. We're gonna keep rocking with y'all. This is From the Sideline, and man, we out of here.